Never thought I would say that. Very responsible person suddenly in life. It actually happened for years. I just didn't notice somehow. What happened to that? How did we grow up and become adults and shit?
Wait, why are you saying we?
Oh, good point. I think I'm just trying to ride his coattails on this one.
Look at us. We're doing great.
Yeah, right? Hey.
We're so responsible. We're adults.
How does everybody have a 20 except for me for a stat?
Because you didn't prioritize it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What are you doing with life?
Medium armor feat. That's what that must have been.
Oh, yeah. So you can avoid disadvantage and wear the good armor.
Yep.
Just wait until the end of this game when Ryan gives us a bonus feat.
Yeah, right.
The end of this
You're
campaign?
hilarious.
Sure, I'll give you a bonus feat at the end of the campaign.
Hey, we're ending the
next one?
campaign. You heard it here, folks.
Nice.
Well, Matt-
On to the real campaign at long last.
Matt's campaign?
No, the one that Alex and I have dropped $500 just in art commissions into.
Well, they'll work on any
So-
campaign, won't they? Yeah, you could tool
Looks
them
like you
in.
failed yourself.
Technically.
And failing.
I'm just going to be a lizard folk every game from now on.
Just in case. And you can continue using that picture. I mean, pictures.
Pictures now.
Sweet.
And Alex
Those-
is like
Those are pretty sweet.
a suave carnival barker.
Well, I mean, I dropped my own money on my mini for the party wipe, so whatever. I don't feel bad for you at all.
I don't think it was this. I don't think it was equivalent. I'm just gonna put that out there.
It cost $45.
Oh, that is
On which mini?
a potent little mini.
I was testing out Hero Forge's color printing. So they
it
send
come
you
out
the
good?
mini. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, there's a couple of parts where it's like I could have done a little better, but I don't want to spend the time to do better.
That's half the perk of the pre-colored one.
That's exactly it. But it is not worth $50. Like, for one mini. It was just fun, and it was Christmas. It's like, I want to buy myself something for Christmas.
Yeah. I did
And then
the
everybody died.
Kickstarter, so I've got 2 quote-unquote free ones that I've just got to do.
You should get a lizard folk one.
I probably will. just go all in because I don't know if we have a good lizard folk
Maybe
one.
you should get 2 and do a different pose for each one.
Just a different pose. Like this is
Yeah,
him when
right.
he's fighting, and this is him when he's happy.
When he's eating after he fought.
Yeah, except
Oh,
he's
that's a great
eating the
idea.
human.
Yeah, right.
After
Yep.
he
Nom,
fought.
nom, 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 nom.
This is good soup. What's in it? Nope,
You're
that's
really
just someone's
like
bowels.
eating out of the body.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Where did we start last game? Did we start in combat?
Yes.
We started off almost in combat. We were running around the outside a little bit, weren't we?
I had,
Oh, no,
I had
that was the
just
game
gone
before.
into and out of the box.
Right,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right.
So you're
Scott-
in this
Scott
God, Con, what a
concrete
bad name.
coffin, or stone coffin, I guess, not concrete. And you were told to ask, and you had 3 questions. You failed your first question by asking, what should I
What
ask
should
for?
I ask?
Right.
Why does that count? Are you serious? 3 questions are done.
Done. Yeah, done.
And ejected. No, what was your main question? Was it how do we... further our goals to finding King Hecaton? Wasn't that something like it?
It was something along those lines. Like, yeah, how do we... Oh, what is the teleportation rune to get into the maelstrom?
Oh, yeah.
Or something like that.
And your answer was that there is a way to teleport in, but you can't do it through runes. You'd have to get a conch of conch of teleportation.
And I do have that conch of teleportation now.
Correct. You guys...
It's awesome.
While you were in that little cavern, you encountered 2 more giants, which you started fighting, and then were flanked by a giant rock. Giant bird.
Bird rock.
Bird rock. Between a rock and a hard place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you actually defeated it. I was pretty surprised that you guys could take a rock at your level, because the rock is like a CR 11. And you did it while you were fighting 2 stone giants. So that's pretty impressive. Sometimes as a DM, I'm actually surprised by the amount of power characters have. Or maybe it's just sheer stupid determination. I don't know which.
We did have some perks, like the rock was lowering himself down on us. And so Alex got to pepper him with arrows for a long time before he even got into range.
It's true.
Yeah, sharpshooter really helped that.
Sharpshooter is probably the most busted feat in the game. I'm just throwing that out there.
Besides luck, yeah.
Nah, it's more busted than luck. You can
Nah.
shoot
That's debatable.
without any penalties, even half cover? Doesn't count. At how many feet? 300 feet? I don't remember. Or is it
Maximum
just your
range
normal
would be
range?
600 feet.
I like power attack, whatever the melee version of that is better, but sharpshooter is actually better.
Well, yeah, mechanically sharpshooter is better. You like power
Yeah.
attack or great weapon master, I think it is.
Great weapon master, yeah.
You like
one
that
of my
because you like playing melee characters.
That's true. And I also like the shield feat, even though shield feat's not as good. Like, it did pretty good for me when I was Cooper.
That's because you like the busted shield feat. We're not sure what the interpretation is, but can I use this before I attack?
I mean, whenever we're not sure, that always means there's wiggle room. I always like wiggle room.
You do.
So what you're saying is,
Well, either way, you guys managed to defeat 2 stone giants and a rock after already having fought 1 stone giant. With using minimal resources, I mean, I guess you were about half through your resources then.
I was mostly through.
Yeah, even
I
when
used
you
up my
went
last
to the
rage.
next room.
hmm
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
How many rages can you do in a day, Brian?
3.
There's no limit per day because your long rest rules are barbaric and insane.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, they're going
Per
to
long
the
rest,
next
I can
campaign.
have 4 though.
I'll look for now. Good for you.
I'm just gonna treat every night like a long rest. See if you catch me.
I mean, you do you, man. If you want to cheat, you go cheat.
It'll feel so good. But I get 4 rages per long rest, so I use my last one on.
Are you sure it's
I
long
guess
rest?
on the next
or is
fight.
it... oh, maybe it is.
No, it's long rest. They're long rest
Long
rules.
rest.
Yeah. Well, you guys went to the next room and you find Kaolithica, the Thane of the Stone Giants. And she wasn't quite sure what to make of you as you guys just started spouting off lies, saying that you're here to, I don't know, talk to Skullfuck, the giant god.
Scott Kong. We talked to Scott,
Scott
Kong.
Kong, that's his name.
He's my friend. I am his chosen avatar.
Yeah, those are so convincing that she said, come prove it. And when you guys came over, she immediately started laying into you. Well, actually, she summoned one of the stone statue giants to fight
That laid
for
into me.
her.
To
And
be
it laid
honest,
into
I
Alex.
didn't even know what she was doing. We got there and you were like, she's casting a spell. And then we were like, yo, let's do this. And we just gang busted all over her
That's
face.
true. You didn't know actually what she was doing when she started casting the
Phrasing.
spell. You just figured she was being threatening.
Right. It's like she's casting. She could have been casting tongues or divination or who knows. We just like,
Or zone of truth.
bounce. Take that. Yeah.
But,
But
you
I didn't
you
want to
chose
get caught in his own
correctly.
truth either.
That's also true.
Yeah, no one wants to get a caught in the zone of truth. And yeah, you laid into the giantess Thane and defeated her pretty handily. I feel like that fight went pretty well. Arthur fell in the mud even though he wasn't here. And
He
he
didn't fall in the mud, actually. Oh, yeah, he did for a hot second, then he teleported out. You're welcome, Matt.
warped out. He almost died.
Oh, that leads me to my question of I don't see many spell slots checked off. No, I just love
You're going to be sad about life. You're
I
out
know
except
I-
for first level slots, but we just did a long rest.
Yeah, the long rest is the reason why you don't have any checked out. Cause
No, it's because I couldn't actually check any of his off, but I ran
Oh,
through
okay.
all your spell slots except your first level ones. And
However,
then
we just long rested, so
you
we're
long rested,
back
so
to
you're
normal.
fine.
all right.
back to full.
Yeah. And you guys defeated the Thane. The stone she was inscribing something on was after the battle. You guys investigated a little and you figured out that it seems like it might have been the Night Stone or similar to the Night Stone.
Although we did blast the shenanigans out of it.
Yeah, and what
Like
you
bolts.
found is that the outer layer of this stone was probably some kind of casing in lead that would keep it from being bound by divination spells. And the inside was
because-
pure adamantine. Which,
it's part of the construct of Vanandad. That's what it is.
well, you haven't figured that out.
I mean, Carmen doesn't care.
Yeah, Carmen
But-
doesn't know or care. But your Rod of
Right.
Vanandad did find this adamantine, as well as another Rod of Vanandad. So now you've
She
found
had-
2 giants with a rod. In fact, 2 giants from different kinds of tribes, technically. Because these are stone giants, and the last giant you found it on was a fire giant.
Meh.
So you haven't really connected all the dots, but you figured out at least what the Nightstone might have been, was a pure adamantine underneath. Doesn't matter now, it's gone, it's stolen. And you also found a gnome in the giant's pouch that was just being
Right.
held there. He lived in the pouch of shit and piss because he was in there for about 2 weeks.
He's right now character plan B in case someone eats it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me.
What was his name?
His name
Alistair?
was
Is
Yeah.
that right?
Alistair Noggins.
That's right.
Alistair
He was
Noggins.
Noggins.
Which that's actually his name in the module, even though the first thing you did was crack him on the noggin.
Pretty
with
awesome.
your aura of
He deserved it.
returning.
I mean, did he deserve it?
I don't know. He certainly isn't very grateful.
He's grateful,
Yeah, I
but
mean-
he's
Yeah,
also
he's like-
greedy.
Yeah, pop him on the head one more time.
You do that, he might
He's
not
like,
get
thank you
up
for
this
saving
time.
me. Can I have some of your gold?
Yeah. I mean, if we do that, then we don't have to pay him. Like you said, sometimes you just got to finish the bloodline.
Damn.
Go all the way with genocide.
Killing one is not genocide. You gotta go further than that.
Yeah.
Ask him
We
where he
could
lives.
Get rid of all the elk. We could get rid of all the elk guys and see if they have any more treasures back at their house.
Could we not do that?
Hey man, look, we gotta compromise a little bit. We're gonna walk all the way across the continent based on your brand new friendship. Maybe we do something that I want.
I don't like compromising. And
That was pretty much it. It was mostly combat last session, which was actually interesting and fun because the game before that there was no combat. So it was nice to switch it up a little. But that's where we left off. The gnome said you guys should leave. We should get out of here, and you all agreed, and then you went and took a long rest outside of the mountain range a bit. So not right next to it. That way you wouldn't find any distractions. Anything to stop your long rest.
go stop rolling twos, G.
That was a
I just wanted
custom
to
roll.
see I did that on D20 or on Beyond 20, but I didn't click on anything to see if it would transfer over to roll 20. You know what I mean? So just the little dice on the left side of the D&D
Yeah,
Beyond page.
Yep.
I'd never used those before because I didn't know how to get them over, and they automatically do pop over.
Yeah, they're just like boop.
And that was a D100 roll. Just if anyone's curious.
That was a D100.
Oh,
you
that's
rolled a 2.
horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job.
Too bad you're not rolling the what's it called? Where you ask your patron something.
Yeah, you gotta get
Divine
something.
intervention.
That's for a cleric,
Yeah.
not for a barbarian. Big mage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, is a D100 roll. Roll a 2, that's the best time to have it. You have that roll.
I suppose so.
All right.
So, that's where we begin. You guys have set up a makeshift camp. The tribe of the elk, the 7 members, or is it 8? They're with you. And the days have been passing slowly. They're kind of boring out here, actually. There's not a lot to do. There's a little bit of hunting, a little bit of fishing, keeping up
I try to
with
brew
camp,
hard alcohol.
brewing hard alcohol. Well, you already have a brew going. It should be finished about now.
Okay, well then I hand it out and start on some other stuff.
Okay.
This thing is proving quite boring. We should go back to our real jobs and leave these savages behind. I say in front of them.
Listen, lad, if we leave them behind, they're likely not to go back into those mountains and try to find more giants. And we all know how that'll go.
They will become big damn heroes. Good on
Or
them.
giant toe jam.
We don't need to hold their hand forever. They're the ones who want to come out here. Freedom of choice and whatnot. Let's go. I want a super powerful sword. And we were so close. And now we are not. It will be of killing giants, and that is our main goal. And now that we have this big shell here, we can be going and killing giants.
I'm not sure if that's what we're supposed to be doing with that big thing there.
Well,
we wanna
congratulations, you can't
restore-
keep up.
We want to restore the ordning. We don't necessarily want to kill giants unless they're causing problems.
Yes, all the
What you
giants
said.
we've met are so nice. But
We've met 2 good
wait,
ones.
aren't you guys the ones saying we should stay here, scour the caves, and kill all the giants?
And these giants were causing problems for this tribe.
Okay, can't keep up with your logic. Next is sword, right? Sword of giant killing. Magical sword of kill all giants.
Well, I also want to go and make some sort of a connection with the people that run those portals so that after we find the sword, we can just, like, portal to where we're going or some shit. I don't know.
Yes, because teleporting straight to your destination is efficient and better. Correct? And I put my hand on the shell.
Speaking of which,
No,
you have
not
now
yet, not
attuned
yet.
to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a conch of teleportation. It lets you cast the teleport spell. It only goes to one location. These are the things you know just by attuning to it. You would go to the Maelstrom, which is the storm giant hold. That's where King Hecaton disappeared from. You can take one other medium creature with you.
These be
That's
awesome.
interesting for giants.
Or you can take one larger creature
There we go.
total. But I didn't give you that because none of you are that large.
What do we do if they're small?
They're
Like
treated
small
like
mage.
medium.
Oh, so just one creature. You don't need to designate if it all doesn't matter.
You can take one other medium or lesser creature with you, I should say.
but not greater.
Nope. So you couldn't take yourself and a giant, but one giant could go by themselves.
Gotcha. We'll put you all in bag of holding, and then we will go.
Did we have any other items that we haven't figured out?
Oh, that's a DM.
Let me see. We had... well, there's that giant glowy rock, but I don't think we're taking that.
Nope.
There was another rod of Vanandad. Josh, did you put that into your sack of stuff?
I have the sequel to the original Rod of Anandad.
And there was like 500 platinum.
Were there
something.
some spell scrolls?
Oh, didn't we give them to what's his face?
Yeah, I don't know if
Arthur?
you actually put them in his inventory or what.
No, I didn't. What were they again?
What?
You were the keeper of things.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find it.
I
wrote
know
it
there was
down.
a cantrip scroll at least.
Yeah. Right.
Someone rolled like crap on the magical item chart. Brian.
Oh, blame Alex.
I was not.
Oh, look, Brian, he rolled a D100, and it was a 70, a 55, a 55.
Oh, here we go. We got a level 1 spell scroll. Oh, no, we got 2 cantrip scrolls. That's what we got.
And a level 1 or just 2 cantrips?
Yeah, I mean,
And a level 1 is the correct answer.
spell scroll level 1 and 2 cantrip scrolls is what I have written down.
Yeah, good. You did
Plus
write
the
it down.
potion of climbing.
So Matt, roll a D100 3 times.
Okay.
The first 2 are cantrips.
I think we gave him the potion of climbing too, didn't we?
You got
Yeah,
2
'cause we were
potions of
saying that.
climbing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So spell scroll level 1, potion of climbing, 2 cantrip scrolls.
79.
So you have a scroll of vicious mockery.
Ooh.
You have a scroll of ray of frost.
There are 100 cantrips to choose from?
No.
Scroll of Ray of Frost.
No, that's level 1.
Yeah.
Right, cantrip level 1.
This next one's cantrip level 1. Or this next one's level 1 spell. What's the third one? 47. Oh,
Third
okay.
one's 47.
I didn't realize there was a third one already rolled. That is a scroll of illusory script.
Okay, 1 second.
That horrible.
You say
Find
that,
a way to
but-
make it useful.
Yeah, exactly.
Rub it in Josh's face.
Roll vicious. Oh, I just don't have. It's not in the.
I think it's a
D&D.
bard spell list.
Yeah,
It is a
just
bad
write it down somewhere. I don't even know if
You
you
work
can
on-
technically cast it.
It's
If
got to
it's
be
not
on
on your spell list. Yeah.
You can sell it.
Scroll of vicious mockery.
Or if we find a bard, we can teach him how to insult people.
So
Mhm.
Ray of Frost. And what was the last one? Scroll of.
Illusory script.
What's weird about cantrips is if you have a cantrip scroll, you can't learn it. If you have a first level scroll, you can learn it.
Matt can, you mean, as a wizard.
If it's on the spell list.
Yep. So if you want to
So-
spend the time in these 5 days and spend the requisite gold for illusory script, as long as it's on your spell list, you can learn that spell.
What about Ray of Frost?
That is a cantrip.
Oh, I can't. So I can't learn that one.
No, you can just
Nope,
cast it.
One time you.
One time use.
Illusory
Can you
script.
copy that cantrip into your spellbook?
Mm-mm.
No.
That's up.
Because cantrips aren't like, they don't go in your spell book. They're basically just like little magic tricks that you practice and practice and practiced while you were like a neonate or whatever until you got them down.
Mm-hmm.
You
If
don't have
you
to
write
memorize.
it down,
No,
then
but you don't,
could
you
learn
don't
how
write
to do
them
it.
down. They exist in this weird place where you don't write them in your spell book. You just know how to do it.
Yeah, I can't find illusory. I can't find that
Illusory script?
Yeah.
Then it's possible it's not on your spell list.
I'll look it up and see whose it is.
I'm pretty sure it is, because I'm pretty sure rogues can use it, or arcane tricksters.
Right? So it would have to be on the wizard spell list. Illusory script. It's just not called something else.
That's just what it is on this. Illusory script. It's a first level illusion, can be used as a ritual, and it's a bard, warlock, or wizard spell.
Yep.
So this is actually a ritual, which is really good for wizards because
Yeah.
you don't have to prepare
Doesn't
it. You can just cast it as a ritual as long as you spend an
found it.
extra. Is it an extra minute?
10 minutes.
Extra
10,
10
So
yeah,
it's
10
11 minutes for.
It lasts for 10 days, and when you write on a piece of parchment paper or something else suitable for writing material and imbue it with an illusion, it lasts for 10 days.
I will say it is annoying that it does consume 10 GP worth of ink.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
pretty.
I mean, as long as you're not
costly, but-
writing a book with it, I don't really make you keep track of components like that.
Yeah,
Be
it's
wild to
mostly the
write a
fact that it
temporary
says it
spell book.
consumes it.
Like that. Lasts for 10 days.
Okay.
Kind of a weird spell.
So aren't I don't remember if this is all spells or if it's something specific to certain spells, but isn't there a component or something that says if you cast the same spell in the same spot for 100 days, it becomes permanent or something like that?
Yeah, didn't you do that with Merit in the gardens?
That's what I was thinking. I don't remember if that was all spells or if that is only certain
Ritual.
spells say
Is it-
that.
Is it just ritual spells?
I don't think it's
There
just
is a
ritual
list
spells.
of spells with permanent effects,
Okay.
but yeah, not every spell can be permanent.
Yeah, I think there was a spell that Art cast because it said that if you cast it for like 30 days in a row, then it becomes permanent.
Mhm.
Wait, what's going on? What becomes permanent?
There's some spells that are permanent if you cast them in the same location multiple times.
Oh, sure. Like, what's
Yeah.
the one where you make a place awesome?
Looks like there's a whole
Hollow.
bunch. Mordenkainen's private sanctum, teleportation circle, wall of stone. If you
Private Sanctum sounds cool.
becomes permanent if you cast it every day in the same spot for a year, no material cost.
For a year. That would be wild.
That would be wild. I mean, that's where a lot of the old magic comes from. These places that are enchanted heavily from people that have made them permanent.
I suppose if it wouldn't be too ridiculous if you just teleported to the same location every time and just slept there. Just cast
Right.
before you go to bed.
Mm-hmm. That's usually a downtime thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
That was a level 20 campaign thing. That's not a Storm King Thunder thing.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, we ain't doing anything for a year.
Right. We won't be alive a year from now in game.
Not if you keep storming
I will be the-
giant layers.
I'll be the giant king. I'll recreate the ordning when I am God King over them all.
You could be
Rename
Stone
yourself
Giant
Von
King.
and Dodd.
Mm-hmm. I've got the rod of Vonendad right here.
Yeah, that seems very Thomas.
All right.
All right, so the 4 days have passed.
Down theme.
In that 4 days,
Jesus.
I will be sorry. I don't even care if it's in that 4 days. I can do it right now. I'm gonna take my ring and I'm gonna communicate with the Harpers, and I'm gonna say, I found Rod of Vanadad able to track down giants, different tribes. found adamantine. Any new news?
Okay.
New news?
Blast.
I think there might have been like 26 words with all the ums you put in there, but
Ah,
we'll let it slide.
Second, Ryan.
just being a big dookie duke.
I didn't get enough sleep. So yeah, you send off your sending message through your sending stone, and it goes to the Harper. I forget his name. Doesn't matter.
Harper Valley PTA.
Twip,
Right.
I think it was the gnome. And it takes a little bit before you get a reply.
Mm-hmm.
And you do get a reply.
Well, holy shit.
Frost giants plundering cities, raiding coast.
Plundering cities and raiding coast?
Yep, that's the first part of the message. Met Harshnag. Left for Frost giants. We'll keep you updated. And that's it.
Oh, that guy's going to take on frost giants?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who?
That means my contact's gonna die.
Yeah, peace out, Sending Stone.
That
Wave your ass
shit.
at that rock now.
God damn it.
What is it, lad? What's bothering you?
Oh, Mr. Carmen, I just communicating with my Harper friends, and it seems like the frost giants are plundering cities and raiding the coast.
Ugh.
My contact has met up with Harshnag, which has they have left to go seek out those frost giants.
We have no time then.
Thomas
We
just
can't-
puts both of his hands up to the side. Like, what the fuck did I just tell you?
You're right, Tom. Okay, there, I said it. You're fucking right. We have to go now.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Yes. Let's go get super sword.
I
I
We'll
do agree
become
with
the
Thomas.
powerfulest mage in the world.
Fun Chu.
Bunchu.
Listen, lad, we have to go. There's other things afoot in the world.
We
Frost
have, like,
giants are
We have a
rampaging.
3-week walk back to the last place we were.
Frost giants are rampaging around the coast, killing all sorts of folks. We have to go and stop them.
He nods. Bunchu, understand?
Sorry, lad. I hope we did what we could for you here. Mayhap it's good enough.
He holds out his hand to shake your hand.
I shake his hand.
Gives you a firm grip. Seems like he's got this custom down.
Nice.
Until meet again.
Aye, lad.
It was really
Are
nice
you
having
staying here? Bunch of dum-dums.
We go back see Takamuk.
Yes, come. Walk with us. We got to walk the
Well-
whole way.
Yeah, I will go some of the distance with you, but then we'll have to split up later.
We basically have to walk all the way back to their house.
Tribes
Aye.
moved.
Oh, sure. Fair enough.
What?
He has a mystical connection to his peoples, and they're not here. They're not there anymore. They're someplace else. He's going to see them. We're going after the sword. That's
No,
what-
no mystical connection. Tribes moved. Everything packed
Oh.
up.
How do you know where they are?
Because I know where they go.
Giant caravan leave behind lots of elk shit.
Good call.
Because they go
Alright.
to our homeland.
Ooh.
Well, good on you. You should tell us where it is, so that tell Teddy how to get there, so that we can come see when this shit's all over. I'll teach you how to drink.
I point at Theodore. Him.
He looks a little hesitant.
Oh, come on, Funchu. We're all friends now.
Give me a persuasion.
Oh no, I'm not the one. I'll try.
I just point at the branches coming off my shoulders.
So you're helping me? Is that what's going on?
Yep.
I roll it twice. Hey, that's not horrible. 16 with a -1. Look at that.
Benchu's homeland, sacred. No outsiders come, only other tribe members.
Well, I thought we're honorary pals now. I mean, you drank with me and you gave him sticks in his arms.
You promised me your firstborn daughter. Am not
Nah.
member?
No. I'm shaking my head. No.
You, good people, family, not tribe.
Okay. Come on, let's begin to walk.
All right, bye, lad.
You guys
Good
Remember,
luck.
head
when you're
off to
drinking
the
and you
west.
feel like it's coming up, it just means you need a second one to wash it down. That's what I say on the way out.
He smiles, and as you guys walk away, they just kind of watch you depart into the distance.
I
Until
know
it's
we
just
will
you.
probably regret that and not find like magic carpet or something that would be super cool. But also, we should be going.
Are you sure?
So, where are we headed? Are we going to the town to get the teleportation circle?
Yeah, we need the world map, man. World map us.
So we go past Jalanthar, back to Everland, where we meet these elk folk, make initial contact with teleporty people, mages, go up north to Silvery Moon, where another teleportation circle is. Also, pull sword from stone, easy peasy, become giant slaying god, go west, and liberate the coast.
I guess
Should be
it
done by
also-
lunchtime.
I guess it
Right.
also depends on Everland if they can teach us teleportation circles to different areas. If we let them know that we're trying to get to,
They didn't teach us. They use their magic to push you through like a shit in one side and out the other.
Artie, you learning any jumpy teleporting spells soon? Have you uncovered any ways with the magic while you're fiddling with your wand beneath the blanket?
One second.
He's thinking
I don't
about
think
That's all
fiddling.
it takes.
I don't think I. What is teleportation?
Oh, it's like 7th level or something.
Yeah.
You don't do it.
I was like, I would have taken that one if I saw
I
it.
think there's a 5th level one that kind of
Mhm.
more takes longer to cast.
Sure. No, but maybe I'll start researching that.
Good idea. Good idea.
So where are you guys
I
going
have-
first?
West.
True. You're kind of
Along the
near
Netherland
the
Mountains.
eastern Nether Mountains.
Yep.
So you're heading towards the western Nether Mountains. Are you going to go to Everland first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how far over in the, just for the purpose of maintaining my little red trail, how far in the Nether Mountains did we go for this?
It was near the base of the mountains, but you went.
Like here?
Oh, I see. To the east. No, not quite that far. Probably here.
Okay. I'll draw a couple more little red dots.
And now you're backtracking back where you came from.
Now we begin to return.
It's a bit of a journey to get back to Everland. You were not quite a week out of the way. So after your long rest, you guys head west, and it's another 4 days of boredom, unless you want to do anything on the way. A lot of traveling.
He's the worst.
See all the same sights you've seen, passing in the shadow of the mountains. But
Do some hunting.
besides the hunting, there's no fighting. You don't encounter anyone coming east. You don't encounter anyone. Just you guys in the wilds. Till you get to the city. Everything, the time passes uneventfully.
This is crazy.
Doesn't happen every day.
How often can Arthur use his thing to talk?
Every day.
It recharges every
Anything?
dawn.
Anything you wanted to tell him on the way back?
Well, I suppose I can communicate with him, and I'll grab my ring and I'll be like, just got to, we just got to Jalanthar, correct,
Sure.
Ryan?
You passed by it.
We're in Everland.
We're in Everland now. Okay. I'll start by just saying I just arrived in Everland from Nether Mountains. No people on paths. Just checking in.
Okay. Whip does respond. No new news. Harshnag makes a terrible traveling partner. Will be to Frost Giant's home approximate 1 week.
Oh, thanks, Whip, for telling me where that is.
You want to
Do
ask
we
him
know
the
where
next
that
day?
Yeah, I'll ask him where the next day is.
Okay. So his response is Fortress of Svardburg. That's the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
Location unknown. In the middle of the Sea of Moving Ice.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Wait, what now? In the sea of moving ice?
very northwest corner.
Yeah. Gentlemen, I believe our journeys are going to be taking us to the Sea of Moving Ice if we go help
Svardburg.
Harshnag.
See a
Yeah,
little
I mean,
dot
you
says
can see it
Svardburg.
on the map, but he says unknown.
Okay.
Yeah, do we have a map like this?
You have a ranger.
Okay.
I have an idea of where it is. It's northwest of Rinchander.
Okay. Well, as long as you have
Up
an idea.
where we were.
No ideas.
Somewhere up there by where we were before.
Correct.
I-
A long time ago.
Pick in a big fucking circle or something.
Yeah, you're
Mirabar
traveling the
and
fucking
Neverwinter.
world.
And Neverwinter and Mirabar would be the two close circles. So if we wanted to stop by, get the sword, go to either Neverwinter or Mirabar.
Let's go knock on the door of Everland.
Yep.
Hello, town. Please tell me where the thing is.
Okay.
Hmm.
You guys approach the city of Everland. There is a wall that circles the entire city. It's not an actual city, it's more of a town. But it does have some tall spires. The walls are decently tall, about 20 feet high. And Everland's banners hangs from every parapet. This place looks like it's upkept. They take care of the city. The people seem happy when you walk in. People are greeting you. Even the weird-looking ones like Thomas. People don't shy away from you. And it seems to be a pretty good culture here, where like a bit of a melting pot. A lot of people, a lot of different races, a lot of different cultures. But the main thing you're looking for in Everland is... what is that spire called? Let me find that.
We didn't start the spire.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's in Everland.
What did we come here for other than teleportation circle?
That's it.
That's it. That's all we want.
Hey, we're here to make that contact and just be like, "Hi, we know so and so that you know. I got a note from the so and so's that tells us that you could be our friends too, or some shit. I don't know.
You don't know? Do you remember any of it?
No, very little.
Did you write any of it down?
I know
I
I have
did.
a letter
There you
from
go.
someone.
Someone wrote it down.
But his notes are in your house.
Yes.
So
They're useless. But I know I wrote it down.
Oh,
we
this was
have a
just
letter.
recently. You guys got a letter.
We got a letter from someone that tells us the people in Everland to be our friends and send us places and shit.
I
It's
think
someone's aunt or
Yartar.
something.
There was a family from Tribor that we saved from the fire giant going from Yartar to Calling Horns. They said
And
that they had family in Everland, I believe.
but I also know that before that, we were talking to someone in the cold reaches of the northern place that we were, and they gave us a letter to talk to their aunt or some shit who runs
Oh,
the
that captain
teleportation
guy.
circles. And then they would hook us up with some free rides or something.
Actually. So wrong. Okay.
Aye.
Impressive.
But it got us the right answer, which is what?
Did it?
Well, you're about to tell us, aren't you?
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
You got a letter from the innkeeper in Calling Horns.
Oh, that's right.
She said that she's a member of the Zor family. And she gave you a letter that you can speak with High Captain Horix Zor. He was the commander of the Everland army. From Bryn Shander, you were told that there is a Harper headquarters in Everland, and they can give you access to the inner circles. You would need to talk to your Harper contacts.
Who's my Harper
No,
contact?
but you're still not telling us about the teleportation.
Yeah, they control the teleportation circles.
Yeah, it's the Harpers that control the
Harpers.
teleportation circles.
Oh,
So
well, that's
he's got to
right.
check in with his local Harpers.
Aye, right. Well, we could have done that any place but Everland. We could have done it fucking in Yartar.
If there is,
Yeah, we could have.
if the Harpers are in control of the circle there.
Hmm.
But you never asked, actually. That was something I had thought of, and you guys never asked, and I didn't give it to you because not my job to give it to you.
Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
If you had asked, you might have had access to it from the hand of Yartars.
Well, we didn't have Brian's awesome map and icons.
Yeah, you did.
Just whatever. I need to find out who my contact is here. So it's a new day yet because I'm going to have to talk to Thwip.
It's a new day.
Okay. I take my ring. I rub my ring.
Okay, it's just a stone, but we'll continue.
Oh, well, I made it into a ring now. No, it's a stone. And it's in my pocket, and I start rubbing it.
Wait, what are you rubbing in your pocket?
Yep.
My stone.
Mm-hmm.
He only has one.
Lad, now is not the time.
Is
Thwip.
that kind of party?
And I call out, Thwip.
Oh, that's weird.
Just reached Everland, or no, we were already in Everland. Need to make contact with Harper's to gain access to portals.
Okay. You get a response from Thwip. It doesn't take any time. He says, Head Harper named Crowan Valhero. Tell the old dirtbag I said hi.
Okay. Rowan Van what?
Crowan Valhero.
Well, our friend Thwip just
he wasn't
informed
done.
me
I was
that.
just waiting until you were done writing. Sorry.
Okay, great. Phew.
Stationed in Gleam Tower.
Gleam Tower.
And when you're looking in this town, there is one attraction that stands out, and it's this very large tower. It's 4 towers that are all connected together, some taller than others, and they're black stone. Not like dirty, but reflective almost. Maybe obsidian. Or maybe to look like obsidian, but they're also about 80 feet high at the tallest tower. So somewhere like 50 feet high. And there's 4 that are buttressed up right against each other. They sit on the top of a little hill.
Gentlemen, I just found out who the contact for the Harpers is here. His name is Mr. Crowan Van Harrow, and I believe he's in that tower if it happens to be the Gleam Tower. So maybe we should make haste over to there and figure out how we can use these portals.
Yeah, if we can use the portal to get to Silvery Moon, that'll save us a day or 2 travel.
Okay.
Also, Thwip is responding quite faster to my messages. Makes me worried that he's got nothing to do.
So your boring friend is bored, and that demands our attention?
I suppose so. I'm just worried for him, I suppose. He is traveling with Harshnag.
Well,
I wouldn't worry for
Harshnag
him
kept
then.
him alive. Seems like a good plan.
So, do we need to do anything before we go to the tower, or can we just head there straight away?
Don't we have letters for people or some shit?
You have a letter that can get you a favor from High Captain Horrocks.
We have a favor that we need here.
Captain Horrocks said he will foot the bill. Something calling horns. Let's do it.
Well, what do we need?
So let's go to the tower first.
Do we even need to talk to that guy, or we just get to Silverman, get the sword, and get the fuck out?
Yeah, let's get the fuck out, Mr. Carmen.
No, wait, I thought wasn't the whole point to get a teleportation circle here to begin process?
Yeah, but we just need to talk to the Harpers. They do all that magically, get you places, shit.
Although I don't know if there's a way that we can set a marker so that we can come back here or whatever we need.
Go find out like secret code to get in here.
Sure, yeah, password, like I don't know, fucking whatever.
It'll all be done in tower, I'm sure. But if we can get to Silvery Moon, we can get the sword, and then we can either get to Mirabar or Neverwinter, and then it's going to be more traveling.
It's true. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. Let's go get Super Sword.
Yeah, let's do that shit. Get the sword.
Alright, so you're gonna go straight to the Gleam Tower.
Yep.
Here we go to the Gleam Tower.
You walk up a small winding path. You cross a dry moat. And give me a perception check.
I want to be paying attention.
Oh, fuck, I'm drunk. I've been having a little bit too much of my brew since it's come in.
Yeah. Oh.
So as a group, you fail.
Oh, come on. Why do we fail?
Just
because
the only thing you'll get is You see something small fly into one of the top windows of the tower.
Why
And-
did Josh and Matt roll twice?
Yeah.
I rolled once, didn't I?
No,
Oh, you
you
did
rolled
roll
a
twice.
16 and a botch.
What did I read? Oh, so the 16 is what I rolled?
Yeah, so we
Nice.
got 12, 16, 21, and 4.
Never
Oh.
mind. So I rolled a 16.
That's actually not bad. So you see, again, you see this little creature that flies through a window. But what you notice is kind of flanking you on the path are these small cats. And they've been slowly following you, but trying to stay further away. But they're definitely curious. And when you look at them, they're different because they all have a little pair of folded wings up on their back.
Oh,
They're
that's some
cat.
creepy.
Wait, cats with
mutant
wings?
shit. Cat bats. Cabats. Fucking horrible. That's
Yes,
terrifying.
cat bats.
Fucking cabats.
And they're following
Listen.
you up the path as you guys are headed to the Moongleam Tower. But not close enough where you can interact with them.
I
Listen
throw
to
my
you little
ore of
furry
returning at
fucks.
one.
Go get your master. Oh,
Do
God.
you?
Do you really?
How close are they?
Bye,
I mean,
cabats.
they're in range to throw your ore of returning.
Mr. Thomas, let's just not.
Oh, he already did it.
Oh, damn it.
I guess
I'll
give
say
me an
Roll
attack
it yet,
roll.
but I didn't roll it yet, but sure. All right, let's see. How do I attack? Let's see.
Oh,
I'm not
God.
raging. I'm not actually raging, so gets rid of. Oh, I don't think I've got raging.
Nope,
on.
you don't got raging on. You did straight up 10 bludgeoning damage to this cat. It doesn't just
Also-
thwack it, you kill it. You throw your ore of returning and it smacks it into the ground and flattens it like a pancake. You hear "Meow!" And all the other cats scatter. There's about 5 of them in total.
No spies.
I don't know if it's best to attack things while in town. Generally speaking, unless the town's being attacked.
Right, wait, Theodore, Mr. Thomas, what was that all about?
I'm
Get your
giving.
Your
I'm giving
You cabat killer.
the bastards. This one was a spy.
They're probably all spies, you dumb shit. No, we can't
Kill
go killing
them all, you says.
No,
Kill them
no.
all. Look at you and your
I-
genocide.
I said none of that. I said stop throwing your fucking your weird wooden stick of returning.
You look
What?
back again, and the creature that you flattened fizzles out of existence.
Knew it. Fake cat.
Anyways, you walk up to this large set of black iron doors, and one of the doors is opened inward.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. It echoes through the halls. There's no one on the first floor when you look in.
Hey, we got ourselves a new house then. We could just live here.
No,
Nobody else does.
no, someone does. They're the creepy magic kind, like, someone cabats and shit.
Oh, should we head in? See if we can find anyone to talk to?
I love it. I'm just like, oh, the secret and fucking evil and cabat summoning, and you're just like, let's go inside there, lad.
Want to go say hi? Let's
Yeah,
go
it's
say
like-
hi.
We're in the town.
Hey,
Except for ores of returning that are flying around, there's nothing too dangerous around in here. Unless
Artie,
you know.
you could pretend you need to get a tower. Tower of your own.
Maybe another time. I don't believe this is the tower I should have.
Hell
Hello.
no, this isn't the worst spot ever. Nobody wants to live here.
Oh, we need a tower, a flying tower like our other friend.
Zephyros. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should. Yeah, that'd be fun. Let's go.
All right,
step
we'll go
in.
inside.
I
Okay,
step inside.
let's go.
You guys head
Let Art lead
inside,
the way.
and The first chamber in this room is pretty barren. There's nothing on the walls. There's no furniture. There's one pedestal in the middle of the room. And on top of it, it has a crystal ball. And it's
Oh, nice.
glowing softly, but as you approach, it starts to glow brighter and brighter.
Ooh,
Hey Arthur,
let's,
what's it?
let's go see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inspect that ball.
Okay. Are you going to investigate it?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll your investigation.
I don't know why I'm rolling twice, but it's
Oh,
the
there you
same
go.
number, so I'm cool with it.
That's weird that you and him are rolling twice. Wonder if you have like advantage permanently on right now.
How do
No.
you check that?
Let's see. I press it once. What happened?
It went twice and you botched.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So if there's a beyond 20 button at the
Oh,
top
I
there,
get it. Yeah.
there's a type of roll you can change it from normal to disadvantage or advantage.
I'm okay.
No, mine says normal roll.
Yeah, yours it wouldn't show up as two separates if it had advantage or disadvantage.
Well, this time it
Do you
worked
have
for
two
you, Matt.
tabs?
Yeah, if
Do
you
I
have it
what
open
now?
twice. Like, do you have
Okay.
your character sheet open twice?
No.
Oh, I might, yeah.
Yeah. That would be your problem.
There we go. Now it should be better.
A 20 is good enough where you get an idea that this is not going to harm you. It's definitely some kind of divining crystal ball. You haven't touched it yet, but it won't harm you if you do.
I give it a little tink tink tink.
Yeah, give it a little tap with your ring, and when you tap it, you immediately get the sense that you are known. Your presence is known.
Uh, hello, I'm looking for Croman Van Harrow.
You botched that so bad. Crowan Valhero.
Grown man von Marrow.
Ah, fuck. I take a swig.
He's still drinking.
Yeah.
After about a minute, you hear some footsteps coming down the chamber to your left-hand side, and you can see an old man. It's step, step, thwack, as he is walking with his walking stick. Step, step, thwack. And he shuffles his way into the hall. How may I help you, Mr. Arthur?
Crowan Van Harrow, I assume.
That is not
Zoom?
me. No, I am not Crowan.
Yes, we need to speak to Crowan.
He's otherwise preoccupied at the moment with the council. Is there a message you'd like me to give him? This old man with his long white eyebrows are kind of drooping over his eyes. Glares at you.
Well, yes, sir. Well, we're trying to gain access to some teleportation portals to help us on our journey. My name is Arthur Emerson, and I was told that he would be able to accommodate us.
Did you mention the name of the person who told you that?
My contact, my Harper contact. Mr. Thwip.
I am in no
Harper
position to give you access to the inner circles.
We know that's why we wanted somebody else.
Yes, it's actually
Again, can I take a message for you?
Yes, it's a
Ah,
very.
fuck. I take another
it's-
swig.
Yes, we are here waiting for him, and we are bad house guests. So he wants to hurry up.
That's actually very true. The faster we
Hey,
can.
lad, show him your pin and shit. Show him your fucking membership pin.
Yes. I happen to be a harper, and here we go. And I flash my little pen, and I'd be like, I assume he would like to speak to me ASAP. We could share a lot of knowledge, and this will be on our way.
Oh, fuck's sake. I take another swig and I stump over
Yeah.
to the thing. I'm like, listen,
We happen
we're
to be
here to kill-
harpers and mages and
Listen.
murderers and all sorts of bad
we're
things.
here because we need to get teleported to get a sword to kill some giants and save the fucking world. All right, so get us someone who can do some shit for us. God damn it.
Sounds like that's the message we want to leave.
That sounds about right. I'll let him know when he is done with the council. And
Okay,
it's good
we
to
just
meet a
wait here
fellow
until
harper.
then.
Maybe
Yeah,
we
make
can-
yourselves comfortable. Don't venture away from this room, though.
Okay, I
Maybe-
take the crystal ball.
You try, but it doesn't lift up.
I break
Um,
the thing below it.
The pedestal?
The rock pedestal.
Alright,
Sir,
go
shoot
ahead
my
and
way
give it an
through.
attack.
Your thing is broken. Needs to be repaired. I will help it.
23.
I step back and take another swig.
Crack.
Go ahead and
Roll initiative?
yeah, I mean, you acted, but
Yep.
you can roll initiative if you want. But I'm gonna have you make a wisdom save.
Mm,
6. He
Rolled
Lifts
a lot
his
of pretty
hand
good
up.
numbers until that one.
He just kind of gives a slight little wave with 2 fingers, and you have this irresistible urge to dance. All you want to
Hold
do
on.
right now is to dance. You shuffle in place, you tap your feet, and that's all you're going to do for a little bit.
Damn good little solo waltz.
I'd take a seat and watch the show, I guess.
Sir, if there's any way that maybe we can be a part of this meeting, we could contribute some knowledge to the council. We
Nobody cares what Artie
You can't
has
say
to
anything, you're
say.
just dancing.
me?
Did it say I'm muted?
Yes. Listen,
I don't know.
it-
It should.
the sooner we get growing, the better. I would say. Less outbursts.
Well, unfortunately, you're not part of the council, so you can't join them in their council chambers. But he shouldn't be too much longer, maybe a few hours.
And I take out my book and I sit on the ground and I start reading.
It was nice to meet you, gentlemen. Please don't attack our guest check-in pedestal or ball.
He's promise. Only attack other things.
Yes, very well.
Oh, fuck.
Carmen's so drunk he doesn't even care.
Take another drink.
Mhm.
He leaves. Eventually, you stop dancing after another 30 seconds. But you're a pretty good dancer for a while there.
Oh, rocking and rolling.
So you guys just gonna wait
Deadbees.
for a few hours?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see. What do I do? Going through my bag of stuff and looking at my things. I'm going to use some of my bag of salt.
Okay.
Sprinkle it around. Attract rats.
While you're doing that, a few people come in and out throughout the few hours. The first woman comes in, she touches the crystal ball, and the same little old man comes back through. Well, hello, Regina. And you can barely hear them talking together. Yes, yes, give him this. And he hands her a little potion. This'll make him better. And it seems that people through the town come in and out to attain either favors or items from these mages. You can only assume he's a pretty powerful mage. But eventually, your friend, Crowan, walks in. I've
Hey,
been
best friend
told
Crowan.
that you're waiting for me. May I have your names?
Snap
you're a
my
harper?
book shut.
He looks straight at
I just
you.
give him the letter. Don't we have a letter for him?
No.
This is the letter guy?
No.
Oh,
no.
not him. Okay.
This is just his clan buddy.
Oh.
I snap
probably
my
not
book
clan.
shut and I stand up and yes, sir, I am Arthur Emerson.
Arthur
And
Emerson.
this is Mr. Carmen and Mr.
Hi.
Theodore and the Big Mage.
Big Mage. If you would like to join Big Mage Fan Club, subscription fee is very cheap this time.
No, thank you.
You get
Anyways.
friend of Arthur discount.
So you are a harper. Can I see?
Yep, and I'll flash
Oh.
my pen.
He flashes them.
And you're
He's
here
harper
for
who
the
does
inner
not harp.
circle. The inner circle requires secrets. Is that something you're willing to part with?
What do you mean by secrets?
I mean, to become part of the inner circle, we need your secrets.
What type of secrets? I don't really have secrets per se.
Everyone has secrets. Anyways, the first thing I would do is I'd cast a spell. I want to be upfront with you. And I will read your thoughts. Is there something
well,
you're willing
Oh.
to put yourself through?
Yeah.
I volunteer as tribute.
You have to have
Yeah, you don't
thoughts for
wanna
this
read
to
his
work, so I will
I-
use Arthur
you don't-
Emerson. Thank you, though.
Arthur Emerson.
Well, Art,
holy-
good luck, lad. You want to drink before you go in? It always
I
helps when someone's reading my thoughts.
really don't have any, I suppose, secrets. Do what you must.
This is much
Well,
quicker,
okay,
anyways. I'd rather do
Okay,
this
come
than
on.
have a 2-hour conversation. So, if
This
you
is all
don't
right, we all know
mind,
your
I
game.
will be. And he
Okay.
just, whoop, you can see a little flash from his fingers as he kind of points at Arthur, and he touches him right on the temple, and you see a little pulse of blue light come from his hand into Arthur's temple. And he's just like, okay. He's just nodding his head. Oh. And after about a minute, he looks over. He's like, well, you've done well for yourselves. If everything you think is true, and it seems that you are, as you say, you don't keep secrets and you don't have anything to hide. I don't even know if you could if you wanted to. But you've done well for yourselves. You can
Hooray, our lives are complete. We have your approval.
He has my approval. You may have to earn it still.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
So we can use the circles now.
Yes. You can become part of the inner circle. You and these three. He looks a little not happy about that.
I can assure you, sir, that though maybe a couple of them are rough around the edges,
What?
they
Fuck
got
you.
they got very good hearts.
Well, I believe your assurances. I'm a little apprehensive to let him through. He points at Thomas. He did destroy a Nestro's familiar for no reason, apparently.
Nope, it was spy. Don't like
Oh.
spies.
Bot.
We have been traveling, and become kind of on edge.
I do understand that living out in the wild can make you act like an animal sometimes. Hopefully that being back in society will help you integrate back into a normal culture.
I don't believe we'll have that luxury.
Yeah, we have to go get a sword and
Yes, I
go.
know.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
going to be
Got that
traveling
part.
to Silvery Moon next.
Yes, I know. Follow me. He walks you through the same chamber that the little old mage came to meet you. And it leads to a set of stairs that go all the way to the top of the tallest tower. This
The highest room of the tallest tower.
spiral staircase goes up and up and up. It feels like forever. In fact, at one point, you're sure you should have been to the top by now. Like, absolutely positive.
Magical.
And then
shit.
about twice that length is when you reach the top. When you're starting to question yourself, you see the door. And
If they were good magicians, it would be other way. Only 2 steps to get all the way to the top.
sure.
These
All
are
right, this is backwards.
the
for sure.
backwards efficiency.
I assume you
Fine.
speak everything out loud.
Sure.
I don't know. You don't have to if you don't want. Well, you see, the top of the tower is, well, there's a lot more room inside these towers than you would once think. At least
It's
from
bigger on the
looking
inside.
on the outside. There's about 30 floors, though. But to the top we go. There are much quicker ways to travel if you have the gift. If you don't, then you'll just have to walk up the stairs like everyone else. He touches the door and it kind of, all these different runes brighten up. He says a few words in some foreign language that none of you understand and walks through the door. That is how you get in and out. Don't forget that. Write it down.
What? What?
He repeats the phrase one more time. That's the passphrase to get through the door. If
What's
you
the
were
phrase?
to teleport in to Everland, then you would not be able to leave the chambers unless you knew the phrase.
What's the phrase?
He gives you a 3-word phrase. It's a language you don't understand.
Baba Slaka Blam.
It's not that.
Whatever.
Well, Ryan, give me a
Like a
goddamn
high.
It says Matt is retarded.
phrase. Wow.
That's the phrase.
That's really harsh. I feel bad for Matt, whoever that guy is.
Fucking
Yeah.
retard.
It's a bit harsh, Nag.
This is harsh. Oh, I see what you
Should've
did there.
changed that.
That was good.
Ryan is silly.
And you're stuck and you die. Too bad.
I'm not going to say that.
You have to say it to get out.
I'm not going to say that.
You have to say it to get in.
No.
Mott is retarded. I go in.
You didn't have to say it right now.
Oh, just making sure.
Also works as pickup line.
Hey, did you know, Matt? I heard he's retarded. Want to go on a date?
Oh, God.
Oh my god, sorry, that was too funny. So, you walk into this teleportation circular chamber. There's no windows, there's one door in, one door out, and there's a bunch of fucking cats with wings. About 15 in total. There's bookshelves that line the
around the
walls.
orb returning.
There's bookshelves along the walls, and one of the cats jumps up onto Crowin's shoulder. Comes a shoulder cat, folds its wings around his neck. Here is the circle. I can send you to wherever you need. Do you have the gift to go without any aid?
The what now?
The gift.
The gift?
I don't know.
We don't have any gifts.
I don't know if I do, sir.
That's something you'll need to work on.
I'm
You have
studying one of
talent.
the winged cats.
Wait, what now? What's he want? What?
You should stop drinking so much. You
Yes.
have talent, Arthur Emerson. A lot of it. I see potential in you. And you've done well, like I said. To get this far, to not give up part of yourself, to come this far alive. The things you've seen, the people you've met, the creatures you've destroyed. I'm proud of you. You are
Oh,
second order
thanks,
of the
Dad.
Harpers from this day on.
Thank you. What does that mean?
That
Look,
means you
means
have
you
more
can climb all
responsibility.
stairs.
He smiles. You are now known as a harp shadow.
Harp shitter?
Stop! You ruined the lad's good day. Fucking shut
Is
up.
it a harp shadow?
Harp shadow.
Uh, uh, that's thank you, sir, but I don't know.
You
what
done
that
well,
means.
lad. Just say thank you and leave it alone. I
You
slap
have
you
a
on the
few
shoulder.
things you can do that you weren't able to before. You can recruit. That's one thing that a watcher would not be able to do.
Hey, maybe we all be harpers now.
You could, but you'd all be watchers. Your
Nah,
talents
that would make Artie
are
boss.
uniquely fitted to be in a harper, Mr. Emerson.
What?
Have a safe travel. Everyone, step into the middle of the circle.
Are these animals natural creatures?
Yes, he smiles. They're called Tressum. Where are you headed? I have 5 different places I can send you.
Silvery Moon.
You want to go there first? Very well.
Unless one of rooms is full of ladies.
Well,
I only
Silvery Moon.
see
there is
4
one room that's full of ladies, but you've already been there.
I only see 4 places marked on the
Yartar's a bad
Oh, no,
place. We're not
sorry,
going back.
number 1.
Yartar is. The Hand of Yartar, they have their uses. I
Oh,
don't know
yes,
if
I
you'd want to
remember,
go
like-
back there right now, though. It doesn't seem like you're on the best of terms with them.
Yeah, this one had trouble with their inn.
Have a safe travel. He
Okay,
says
bye,
a few
we love
words
you.
and you flash out of existence and into existence onto a small platform that's looking down at a city. And the platform you're on is one amazingly tall tree that's grown right in the middle of this city. There's no walls on this platform. There's a few railings, and there's a walkway that goes towards a different section of this tree where they have an amazing structure built that circles the entirety of the trunk. Different levels. There's about 5 different levels in this tree.
Slowly start walking on the walkway.
Oh my god, I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Is that what teleporting does to me?
What?
I look around to make sure that everything's cool. And before I walk off the platform, I yell out, "Mod is retarded!" Just in case.
Just in case. You now can leave the platform. I mean, you didn't have to yell it anyways. Everyone else walks
Oh, that's
out.
good.
Hey.
Okay.
I run off the platform and find the nearest bathroom. All right. Arthur comes back, zipping up his robe.
Where'd you pee? You were on a platform.
You know where. Over
Just
the side.
pissed off the
baby.
side into the town.
Right. It's
Yeah.
raining, motherfuckers!
Be blessed by me.
Yeah, right. Hey, I can make it holy. I can make holy water.
I don't think you can make piss holy.
Well, I don't know. Depends on how much liquid he's been drinking.
Arthur cast create water.
Now I have to know
There you go.
this. Can you bless your piss?
I don't know. I
Like
can make
Western.
holy. I can transform water into holy water.
Huh. I kind of want to make a character that just does that. Pees and makes holy water. That's all they do.
I do it too. and I cast shape water from what was just created, and I make it into a donut. Holy water. Hole.
I walk away.
Hole.
That's the only response to give. Good job, Alex.
You're just yelling a hole.
Holy. Oh, it's a donut. And I use shape water to slowly push it into somebody.
It slowly moves towards Carmen until the very tip of the water starts to touch your beard and disperse
What?
down into your beard.
Fuck you, I run.
Holy water. Tag. You're
I'm
it.
thumping around.
He falls off the edge of the platform.
Don't make me barrel you, you piece of shit.
You look down into this city, and it's quite beautiful, actually. It's pretty peaceful here. There's a lot of trees and gardens. The buildings are mostly one story. You see some bridges that cross the river. Lots of sculpture work, and the great tree in the middle of the city where you have arrived on the platform. You see temples and shrines. One very large building that you would probably assume is a library based on the architecture. Or at least Carmen might, because you can see
Yeah,
the
I know
stonework.
architecture.
But yeah, it's a pretty beautiful city. A lot of birds chirping, the sun is out, the sky is clear. One very tall high elf is walking towards you on the platform. It's good to meet you.
Hi. Hi, elf.
Yes, yes. My name is Marvin Carey. You've come
I
from
did
what
not
city?
see that coming.
Thank you.
Hold on. Your name is Marvin?
Correct. What?
Good to meet you, Mr. Marvin.
Yes. What city did you come from?
Everland.
Everland.
There was an asshat of a harper there who sent us over here.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's gotten worse over the years.
He
Still-
is kind of crotchety, like old pair of pants.
For being so young, yes, that's true.
Yes,
But
seems to
he's-
have come upon them.
He's a good ally to have. What can I help you with? Have you come to take in the scenery, tour our city?
Hey, we're here to talk to a man about a sword.
Okay. Not the strangest request we've had. Do you
What's
know
that
which
guy's
man?
name again? Which man? What's his name?
Does anyone have that note still?
No.
From
Hey, I
like-
didn't know.
2019 when we began this fool's quest?
Oh, you're so funny.
So, you know that
one-
it was the sheriff's brother, and the sheriff was named Markham Southwell.
Markham Southwell's brother. That's who we're here to see. He gave us a thing. He gave us like a writ or something that said we can have the sword.
Oh, he did. He gave us
I-
like true permission of it. I think
I-
his
I-
brother
I look
his
at the
brother
thing.
actually had it. Now that I remember.
Yeah, I look at the thing that he gave us. The writ. Does it have his brother's name on it?
Yes. His name is Evan Southwell.
You're looking for Evan Southwell. He's got a magic sword we need.
My magic sword. He's just holding it.
Very well. Well, feel free to make yourselves acquainted with our city. We have a few beautiful taverns and inns.
Do you know where we can find him?
I couldn't even tell you who that person is. I'm sorry.
When we have to get out of here and go back and fight giants in the coast, will you let us step through your magic portal here?
Yes, it's a small fee of 100 gold.
Oh, that's nothing. That's fine.
Very well. When you're ready to leave, just come find me.
I gotcha.
Okay, Marv.
All right, boys.
Let's go find Evan Solicitor. and get back my sword. What do you think about that, Teddy? Huh? Ah? Are you your expert finder?
I'm just laughing at the fact that someone else is holding your sword.
Hmm. It's not so unusual once you get out of puberty. Don't worry, it'll happen.
Do you guys often hold your sword?
Pretty much everyone wants to.
Just
Doesn't often
silence.
sound
I
like
just stare him down. Just stare him down. I wish I could do it in person.
You do it on purpose.
I do it on purpose. I wish I could do it in person.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sounds
there's
like
just
you're
an
letting
awkward
this guy
silence.
hold it.
Yeah. But his time is up. He can only have special treatment for so long.
So how do we find this guy with the sword?
Well, I can check the bounty office, see if there is any, if this guy is no good Nick or something. Then, I mean, that's, unless anyone has any other ideas, that may be possibility.
Nope, that's about all I got. Yeah, we'll just do that. Go talk to him. Say, hey, we have this thing from your brother. He said you got to give us the fucking sword. And then we get the sword.
So we just ask around until we find somebody who knows about him?
Or let's go to the bar and ask at the bar. That's what I always do.
You're such a simple creature.
I always go ask at the bar.
I think
It's a nice
So
place
Carmen
to-
wants a drink. Anyone else?
I want to find the seedy underbelly of Silvery Moon.
Good.
And
You can find that at the
use,
bar too. That usually them at bars as well.
and I want to use my feature and trait of being
Blue?
I got to scroll the button, scroll the button. Scroll run smooth like butter on the muffin.
Oh,
I
you mean
d-
what the fuck?
Trying to find my background. There we go.
Aye.
Just
Urban
minimize
bounty
everything
hunter.
on your screen.
In frequent contact with people of the segment of society that your chosen quarries move through. People might be associated with criminal underworld, the rough and tumble folk of the streets, or members of high society. So what if my bounty hunters are always magical item wielders?
We can go to the house of worship in town and ask there, and they might know, and they'll help me because I'm, we all are.
Maybe
That's
what
how it
you're
works.
saying is we all split up and try to follow leads.
I just laugh. All right, then we meet at the bar.
The Red River
What say
Inn.
us?
Where are we going? The what now?
The Red River Inn is
Aye, we
the
go
one
to the Red
memorable
River.
bar that he
Red
told
River
you
Inn.
about.
Aye, we'll end there after we go to our places that we know the peoples and ask them what we would need.
We've never been here before, so we could also start there and ask around for those places.
I
If we
like
find
that
it at the
idea.
bar, then we don't need to split up.
Aye, let's go to the bar.
This is your last chance, Ryan.
You're going wherever you go. I don't care. I
You
know
can save
exactly
us
where he
all.
is.
He's
All right,
at
we
the
go,
bar.
we go to the bar. Yeah, right.
Oh, hi,
roll
Evan.
at odds or evens.
Odds.
Oh, I have to roll it, I guess.
Yeah.
Odds it is.
Evan likes the bar too.
You guys get to the Red River Inn. It's a quaint 2-story inn. Lots of people there. Not quite as loud as other places you've been. And when you go up to the bartender and ask about Evan Southwell, he just points at the corner of the room at a guy that's passed out, his cheek is on the table. He's got some drool spilling from his mouth, and he is sleeping or unconscious.
Does he have a glass in front of him or a mug?
An empty glass in front of him. Actually,
I
about 6 empty glasses in front of him.
Nice.
Like ale or like dainty champagne flutes?
Way
or
to go, son.
No, it looks like a few glasses of
Whiskey.
ale and a couple smaller glasses, probably hard liquor. And
We need to probably wet his palate.
Hi.
That sounds like
I'll have-
something Arthur does.
I'll have 2 drinks. One for me and one for the guy in the corner. I'll take it over to him.
he gets you 2 drinks ready, and you can pay him 3 copper.
Sure. I just toss him a gold to keep it coming.
Okay. It's much easier too. I should just charge
Yep.
copper for everything. You guys give gold anyways.
I mean, I have 1,300 copper on me I could use, but
There you go.
I figured it's good to tip your barkeep.
Okay.
Okay, so I take the drinks and I kind of ponce over to the corner. Dum, 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 dum.
He's passed out.
Hey, wake up, you fuck. I slap him.
I don't want any.
No, what? You don't
Yes,
want
you
any.
do.
Oh, you
And I
have
sit
so
down
much.
next to him.
You obviously want more.
His eye peeks open and you pass him, or you have the ale in your hand. He's like, I do want some.
I know you did, but first we need to talk. I hold it just out of reach and take a sip of mine.
He
Well,
grabs
that's
one of
mean.
his that has just the dregs at the bottom and he downs it. Hmm.
All right,
Let's
listen, I got a
talk.
full one here, right here for you, but we gotta talk. So, you have a sword, and your brother told us we can come and get it, and I have a writ from him.
Markham.
My friend here is very direct.
I
I had a sword at I had a sword a while ago.
what'd you do to the sword?
I sold it.
Oh, MacGuffin me, you fucker, where'd you sell it?
I pawned it.
Which spawn shop?
There's a small little shop not too far from here. I sold it was a long
Great,
time
you
ago.
can show us. Come on. And I grab him by the shoulder and I
Oh.
stand him up.
It's like
I don't much care. I'll put your ass in the wheelbarrow.
he just drinks it back down.
There you go, lad. Good on you.
Yeah, don't want it to
I'll
waste it.
show you, but you said you had a ring for me.
I do, and we'll take it with us, and I'll give it to you when we get what we need. Once
How
that
about you
sword is
give it
ours,
to me now, and then I take you there.
If I give it to you now, you'll be a useless fuck, so no.
No, give it to him, and then we make promise of more where that come from.
That.
So yeah, give him thing, and if he fails me, I punch him in stomach, and he throws up all liquor, and then we start over.
Maybe not that.
Okay, come on,
Lad,
it's
Listen.
time for a field trip.
I know about drinking, and if we give this poor piece of shit another one, it won't be no good till tomorrow.
I'll be fine. I'm good. He gives you a thumbs up. I'm good.
Nay, that's a whole dwarven tradition. It's called lying through your beard when you need another drink. Come on,
I
with
don't
us, and
got
I'll
a
give you the beer.
beard.
That makes
Rubs
you
his-
even more pitiful.
He bald chin. Whoa.
Come on, Tom, you
I can't-
carry him. We're going. Hey,
Before
Wait,
I
nod to
think
the
of it,
bartender.
wait. I gotta go get something real quick.
I have
I'll be
a
right
wait.
back.
What is on
Oh.
your teeth?
No, I better follow him.
I
I
gotta.
point right at his mouth and I say, "What is that?"
What's
And
what?
then when he
Oh.
opens his mouth, I jam my finger into the back of his throat and I make him barf.
Oh, God.
Mhm.
I stand out of the way. Oh, shit.
Give me an attack roll. Forced finger
Unarmed
attack
striking?
roll.
Yes.
Oh my
That's probably-
god.
Bullseye.
He dies.
He pukes with his projectile vomit past your finger, and because his mouth wasn't quite fully open, it comes out like a bit of a jet stream. Just
Oh no! Watch the nose! Watch the nose!
give
Yeah,
me
it's
a
all in your
dexterity save, Thomas.
Who, me? Oh, Thomas.
I get advantage on those when I see it coming.
Yeah, you see it
Nice.
coming.
I know exactly what's going on here.
You definitely step out of the way of projectile vomit. Oh, thank you. That felt good, actually.
Always makes feel better. Now
What?
that you owe me,
He
Let's
wipes off his
go.
mouth. I gotta go pay my tab real quick.
your tab is already taken care of. We just
Nay.
need. Wait,
Yeah, you didn't have to
who's-
pay your tab. I'll pay
who
your
just
tab.
drew a giant goblin all over Hawk's Nest?
You pay my
Is that
tab.
what that is? I pay your
Yeah.
tab. Hey, bartender, how much does he owe?
He looks at you. Well, for all time or for today?
Oh, let's give me both numbers. We'll see what it comes out to.
Today he owes me about 5 silver before he passed out. Been doing that every day for a while now, so call it an even 20 gold.
Oh, I could do that.
That's,
Here you go.
Let's see if he's useful first.
Well, it better be useful now, or you'll take it out of his ass.
No, I don't really like him that much.
Not in a fun way. Well, it's your duty, son. It's your duty.
It's his duty I'm worried about.
Aye, fair enough. Well, then you better hope he's useful. Come on.
Okay. Come on, Navid.
Okay. So you guys head over to the little shop on the corner. That's actually what it's called. And
Little shop on the corner.
little shop on the corner. And it is the little shop on the corner. It's pretty tiny for a shop. And when you walk in, you realize why. It's because they don't really have much of an inventory here. In fact, all they have is a few different odds and ends of magical items and trinkets. Cat, get you?
Oh no.
Cat. Got his
Well,
claw
there goes
stuck.
that. Okay.
Yep. This is gonna be one of those cities we're not allowed to come back to.
Do they have the sword?
I'm not
Can
my
we inquire about the sword?
No, I did.
I sold the sword about a year ago. But hey, there it is. Look at it. It's right there. It's the window item.
Oh, good.
We need that
I-
sword.
I pull up my hand, but then lower it slowly instead of punching through the glass. See?
No, it's going right.
restrained.
I walk inside. I'm like, ding, ding, ding.
You walk
Stump, stump,
inside,
stump,
and the
stump,
little
stump,
bell
stump.
dings as you walk in. Lip, ding. And there's a
Play it cool, guys.
Aye.
there's
What's the
a
sword?
tall high elf lady behind the counter.
Oh,
Marm, how are you?
beautiful.
What'd you say?
She's beautiful.
Mom, how are you?
Oh, I'm well. How are you, Evan?
I'm good. You know this lad then?
Well, of course.
Well, he mistakenly sold you a sword that wasn't his to sell, and we've come here with a writ from his brother to get it back.
So you're coming to take the sword back without paying for it?
No, that's not what I said. I never said that. That
Sure.
would be a horrible thing.
That would
I'm
be
just
a
letting you know
terrible
the
thing.
situation and how it stands, so that we can talk about what it is you need from us for us to get the sword.
Well, Evan, do you remember how much I gave you for the sword? It was a lot of money. Hmm.
Oh no, how much is a lot of money?
And what did you do with all that money, Evan? Well, I still have. I don't have any of it left.
Liar.
Drank it.
He put it in the pisser over at the bar, I wager.
You're probably correct. I can part with the sword. Let me see the writ.
I show her the writ.
How am I supposed to authenticate this?
Well, I could cast zone of truth on us, and you could ask us, or there's other ways.
Yes, if you are not the type to believe, then who cares? How much would it be without writ?
For
Could it
trade
make a
or
difference
for
to you?
straight gold?
Oh, Go ahead and reveal a couple options. I'm not really interested in all your philosophical ramblings.
How about you tell us the price, and then if it is too high, we'll see if there's
We'll try and
anything
trade it
way
down.
to
Yeah,
lower the
yeah.
price.
Try and
Yes.
trade it down.
The starting price is always too high. Let's say 3,500.
What
Yes,
the
he-
fuck? That's what I said.
That's a lot of copper.
No, wait. I have something that maybe you'd be interested in.
Ah, see, now this is the part I enjoy about this.
Aye. So I reach into the bag and I pull out the second run of Vanendad.
What the fuck?
We have two. That's what I say as I pull it out.
Best negotiator ever.
That's right. Yeah, no shit.
Maybe I can't follow what's going on right now. Just like, oh, I guess we do have to.
Yeah. So I'm like, Hara, look, I got one of these. I put it on the counter. It's a rod of Vanendad. It's magic. You can use it to find other
Adamantine,
things.
yes.
Yeah, it's good. It's a
I've
finder
heard
of money,
of these
basically.
things.
No, I don't want to. I mean, even just as adamantine, isn't that worth more than the asking price?
Aye,
Even
it
without the
is.
magical abilities.
Aye, even if it wasn't magic, it'd be worth more.
No.
What?
It's not as much as this sword, but it is valuable, and it can find you other valuable items, which
Aye,
is...
now you'd be trying to talk me into some shenanigans.
Well,
Mhm.
I would say this
Your
sword's
shit is not as
probably
good as
equal
mine.
to 2 rods of Vanendad.
That sounds
Oh,
like
listen, you sneaky elf. Here's the deal. We got one rod. How much does it bring down the asking for the other rod? We need the other rod. Because there's these big chunks of adamantine out there that are
Stop
hidden
volunteering information.
And
Oh,
where
sorry,
exactly
sorry.
are these chunks of adamantine? I'll tell you what.
Well, see, that's why I
If-
need the rod.
If we gave this rod to you, you would know.
Aye, that's how it works.
Well,
That's why you
actually,
want
that's
it.
not quite the truth. You and I both know that these rods do work up to a certain distance.
Okay,
Now,
so I tell you
that
what.
being said, if you could point me in the right direction. Now, I wouldn't go myself, but I have some people that can run errands for me.
Last one
listen.
we saw was in Yartar.
Give me a deception check.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll
That's
that.
the
We're all
truth.
quiet. I don't see.
That's the
No, it's
truth. That's
not.
where we left the other one with that stupid caravan that stole our shit. And they can go fucking die. This person
No, the
they
last
can-
chunk of adamantine that we found was in the rock giant's place.
can. Oh, on the last
So-
rod of. Wasn't it just the rod that we were looking for? Or
they're asking for the huge chunk of adamantine.
That
which
you
is the
guys
thing that we
so
want in the-
happily
Oh.
mentioned about.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, I wasn't answering that one. I didn't.
The information, I believe, could be exchanged with
Yes. Sell.
price of- bartering
Nice,
for
bro.
the sword.
So let's make a deal. I'll give you the sword, and I'll point you in the right direction of a big old ass chunk of adamantine for the sword. So rod, information, sword, trading up.
Can we seal the deal with truth, as you said?
Oh, I can cast the zone of truth. Yeah, that's fine.
And then
Well,
you can also tell
actually-
us what you think.
Let me do it. It would just make more sense that way.
Well, but you're also going to be in the zone too, and we'll be asking you some shit as well.
Here's the sword. Here's the
Both
price.
of you cast
What
it.
else would you like
It will
to
be
know?
awesome.
How much is that rod of Vanendad actually worth to you?
It's worth about a half a sword.
Zone of
Great.
Truth isn't actually up right now, right?
Yeah,
Though.
the zone of truth is not up right now.
No,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
it's worth about half a sword.
How much gold would it be worth to you if you were paying for it? And the information, how much would you pay?
Did you cast it?
I thought she was going to cast it.
Yeah, she
You
cast
both
her
cast it. What is going on?
Okay, I cast it.
yeah.
Fuck it. I also cast Zone of Truth. We're doubly
is it?
zoned.
Those
Okay.
Wisdom saves.
Oh yeah, they are wisdom saves. Everyone can roll a wisdom save.
And the
Two.
person
Two wisdom
casting it
saves.
We have to roll 2 wisdom saves. 1 for each.
So she cast it first.
So let's roll for her first.
I fail hers. Actually,
Sweet.
we can choose to fail, right?
Yeah, so here's the thing.
Oh
if you
my god, I
succeed,
just rolled double ones.
that's awesome.
Good to get those out of the way.
If you succeed, then they know you succeeded. They know you're fighting it.
Mhm.
So I just voluntarily let it happen.
Yeah.
What's your
Choose to
wisdom
fail.
save, Josh?
My wisdom save is 15.
No, what's
What's
your-
my wisdom save? Like, what's it against me?
did I preserve my?
My-
Did you feel me resisting?
What did you roll? No, I
15.
don't feel you resisting. You fail.
Twice.
I thought your wisdom save was 15.
It's 16 now.
Oh, 16. Nice. So if you want to know anything from anyone, now's the time.
That's right.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, the spell's active. She doesn't save against it.
I take
Okay.
out my signal whistle and I put it between my teeth, and I cannot talk.
I mean, you can choose not to talk. You don't have to
Yeah,
answer a thing.
I just make sure that I
Mhm.
don't, and I occasionally blow on the signal whistle.
Okay. Yeah, so I tell her, so if you were wanting to buy a Rod of Ondot in the information, how much gold would you pay for it?
Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't pay as much as I would for a lot of other items because the Rod of Vonandad is not that useful unless you're out other adamantine. So it by itself is not that valuable. But the
what
information
about the
in
information?
exchange and the rod, now that's something I'm willing to trade for.
But how much
But is
gold
it-
would you pay for it if it was a naked deal on the table? What would it be worth in gold?
But is it a naked deal on the table? Are you going to sell me the second rod or are you going to hold on to it?
Oh, you're crafty, you're crafty, you're crafty.
I just
No,
blow the whistle angrily.
I'm not going to give you a second rod. We need the second rod. That's not going to happen.
And I'm not
But
going
I
to give you
have
the
one rod.
price unless you just sell me the rod. Now I've
Well, what
given
if I
you the
just sold
price
you
for
the
the
rod?
sword,
What's the rod? The sword's 3,500.
or the rod and
2
the
rods.
information. So let's
Or the
start with
rod
the
and information.
information. Where is this stone located?
Now
That's
hold on a
something that
second.
we're talking
Now
about
hold
after
on a
we
second.
deal a deal.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna give you the information up front. That would be foolish.
Well, it wouldn't be that foolish if I didn't have the rod because I couldn't really locate it. Maybe you give me a location near the stone. And that
I
said
way,
I'd
when we make
mountains.
the actual
I'd-
trade,
I walk over to the sword.
Oh, what's happening with Fireball? See Fireball
Matt and I are on the
pop
same page, I think.
up. No. Listen, I told you I'd point you in the right direction, and I
Mhm.
will, and that's the truth.
That is the truth. I believe
But I will
you.
not do it. I will not do it until after we have the sword and you have the rod. The information is the
Even-
last piece.
Even if we give you a vague area, you could scour an area to find it, even if we don't give you the information. So therefore, it would be against
so
our best interest to tell you anything at the moment.
the information is the last piece of the puzzle.
Okay. Well, I thought we had already struck a deal, and the reason we have this zone of truth is so we can talk to each other about the
About the
Writ.
possibility of you undercutting our item's value and overshooting yours so that you can get more for it.
That's why I wanted the zone of truth. And that's the truth.
Once we clear that up, then we can actually
Move on
begin
to the
doing
real
more
deal.
negotiations.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what. I like you guys. You run a hard bargain, but that's the truth. The rod isn't as valuable as a rod by itself. I'd give you maybe 1,000 gold. That's
Now,
it.
I'm a dwarf, and I already did the calculation on this in the past. How much is that weight in adamantine worth?
Well, it's magic. It's just a rod.
Right, but the naked weight of that much adamantine
Yeah,
was
adamantine itself, if you melted it down, would be worth a lot. So
yeah.
I don't know the exact cost, but we're gonna say less than 1,000 gold.
Oh, okay. I thought it was more than that.
1 pound of ingot of adamantite can sell for 10 gold.
And it's like 80 pounds, right? So, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So less than 1,000. So, okay. So I believe her. And so I say, all right. Here's the rod. I put it on the counter. I say, all right. So then we're going to get the sword. And then once we have the sword and you have the rod, I'll point you in the right direction. Are you ready?
Well, the sword's right there, so
I
believe
mean,
if we struck the bargain.
this is a shop, and we've made a fair trade. We don't have to pretend that this is a deal on the back corner. Is this the little shop on the corner? Not an
Oh, yeah,
alleyway
okay.
deal.
Come, take the sword.
The sword is
Yay!
yours.
And then I point and I say, that direction. That's the direction.
Is that how you're gonna do this?
God, I hope that's the right sword.
Oh, shit.
This
That's
is
not the
getting
right
too
sword.
much for just being the wrong sword.
Great.
I'm going to use my magic sensing.
It's in the Nether Mountains over there.
Right, but you and I know that you need to be a lot closer on that.
About the distance between Everland and Jalanthar, go about that same distance into the south side of the mountains.
I tell you what, she pulls out a pretty big sprawling map. Why don't you just point where it's at? And that's the trade. We're done.
Well, so we're already done. We point you in the right direction. That's what you said. And we gave you more information than I originally planned to.
So wait, here, question. You said that we specifically don't have a map like this,
You don't.
correct?
That's
So
why
anything of this
what-
sense would be just a guess, and I would not be lying if I just jammed my finger under that little round section of the mountains. I said about here.
The sparkly butthole?
Yeah, I was like, that's weird sideways vagina of a mountain range
Hey,
So
somewhere
right
over there.
in the camel toe.
right there. Right about here. There is river coming out of cave. Good
Hey,
luck.
there's somewhere over there.
I'll say I have a better idea of where it is if you want to spice up your deal. I can give you a much more elaborate description if you wanted to, speed up the search.
Well, I thought we were going to have a fair trade. So, no thank you. You can take your item and you can leave.
All right. Good luck on the hunt. All right, lads, let's go. I walk outside.
right.
Come on,
I
Dom.
use my magical awareness to sense magic on this here sword.
Oh, yeah, it's magic. Everything in the shop is very magical.
Oh.
Oh, we got
Like-
the swords. Should we teleport out to
Sword.
Mirabar or?
Sword, Evan.
Hmm?
This is the right sword, Evan.
Huh?
I slapped him a little bit.
It looks like a sword to me.
No, is this the sword that you had? Your family's sword?
Mr. Carmen,
I don't
can
know,
you cure
I
his
guess.
poison and get him sober?
No, I don't have to worry about poison because I don't have to worry about poison. So I do not have cure poison on me right now.
He comes with us.
What? No, I didn't want to take him. I paid his bar tab so we could die here in peace.
That was the only sword in that shop that we saw, correct?
We'll have
That
to
was the
spend
only
some time-
sword. There was other stuff in there. You saw robes. You see some rings on the countertop. A
Yeah,
couple
well, we're not doing
wands.
any more dealing with her, unfortunately. She's
Probably
pissed at us
not.
now. No, we're leaving.
So Mirabar or Neverwinter?
That's a good question.
I'll say Mirabar. We did take a boat there, and we could possibly travel by boat via Miriar River. Otherwise, we are walking from Neverwinter, unless we take a ship in the ocean.
Oh
sail
no,
Fireshire.
no, I do not like the ship idea at all.
Well, regardless, the fastest way would be a ship. It's just an ocean or river.
Oh, gods.
I should have taken water breathing.
I
You take water walking. Easy peasy.
oh
So, I begin attuning to this sword.
Okay. It is
Obviously.
a sword of giant slaying. Exactly as described.
Oh, thank God.
Well, to the
Great
teleportation. Got 100 gold to get to Mirabar or Neverwinter.
Aren't we heroes in Mirabar?
All the
Yeah, that
10
doesn't-
towns you have, you're deputized.
I say
What
we go to
kind of
Mirabar.
is it? It says giant slayer, great sword, long sword, rapier, scimitar.
Oh, it's a
short sword.
great sword.
Ed.
I thought there was
Aye,
only
let's go
one
to-
kind.
Let's go to Mirabar.
Okay,
So
so
what do you
go.
have left on your docket? I think the only question.
Josh, how much cash do we have?
We've got about 1,000 gold, give or take.
No, you got more than that.
No, we have. Oh yeah,
The
we do.
giant.
You're right. We do have more than that.
You had like
let's
500
see.
platinum.
Yeah, so we have 5,890 gold. Sorry, a little off.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny,
Yeah, so
weensy
we-
little bit.
Almost 6
So-
grand.
So we got this magic shop. Maybe we should spend some money at this magic shop.
Hey, look, she
I
hates
don't
us now.
think-
That's a horrible idea.
She's gonna overcharge us for everything, and we're not gonna
Aye.
get a good deal. It's
Aye.
better off if we find a place that's a legit shop and not just.
Well, then I consider her a monster, and I'm gonna charm monster.
No.
I
No,
just
lad.
don't understand why she is not happy with deal. Were we not specific enough in location?
Nay.
I
she
I feel like I was specific enough. I told them
she
the
wants
general
to know
area.
exactly where it is, so she can go and fetch that big
We
chunk
told
of
her the
adamantine.
direction, how far away it is, describing of area. Not like we
I-
have.
No,
Yeah,
she does
I
not.
told her about twice the or about the same distance from Everland to Jalanthar on the south side of the Nether Mountains.
She doesn't know how big the chunk of adamantine is. She doesn't know there's giants guarding it. Probably, you know.
She has to have
Oh,
somebody else go out there. There's probably a fee that they're going to charge.
I bet they're not coming back with the rod or the chunk of adamantine. Probably. So,
Mr.
they might
Carmen,
not
give
be
me all the
coming
money
back.
So I can go shop.
Right? What's up?
Mr. Carmen, give me all the money so I can go shop.
What? No. No. Sorry, lad. We'll
I-
go
I-
together, and I will
Mi-
gladly help you pay for things. But I'm not turning over the purse to you.
But am I not trustworthy?
That's an interesting sort of concept. So, I trust you. So trust is like.
My smile is getting bigger and bigger.
I'm like. So think about trust like a many-faceted gem, lad. I trust you in some facets larger than others. Let's put it that way.
So we can we go back in?
No, she's.
I don't think it's a
hateful.
good idea, Arthur.
Hey,
She
She's
hates
gonna
somebody.
overcharge us for everything.
Arthur, you're making bad decisions, lad.
Fireball.
What was final price of this?
You didn't want to
It
do
was
that. Son.
one rod of Vonendod and some questions, right?
Hey,
That's not bad. That is half price of sword.
we did a good job. Yeah, high fives.
I
lads.
think maybe
That chunk
Your-
of adamantine that we told them about, it's worth easily 2 to 3 times what this sword is worth.
Oh,
yeah, but
so-
it also involves trip out into fuck all. We could
Yep.
go get it ourselves if we cared, but we don't because it's
We don't.
obnoxious.
That's why I figured giving her an more exact location was fine. But with the information, I didn't feel like. I feel like she had to add more to it in order to make it even. So, ask for more. She told
She
us
said,
no.
"Fuck you." So then we're out. If you want to go look for another magic shop here in town, Seven Moon's really large. I'll go with you, Art. We can go looking.
Or we can teleport to literally 4 different places.
Aye.
And
Although not probably
Get it?
Yardhar.
okay, so we could go to Everland, we could go to Mirabar, and we could go to Neverwinter. I'm willing to bet there's a magic shop in Neverwinter, but we didn't ever go there.
I do
Oh.
have some extra stuff that is just weighing down my backpack.
I
Could
like what?
certainly get rid of. I have
about
an
we-
extra
about-
half plate armor.
Oh, by the way, I do have something for you, Art, that you have in your bag, but I don't think it's in your bag right now. It's in my bag. Something
Syphilis.
to you. No, it's a wand of lightning bolts.
So how about we teleport to Neverwinter? From there, we
This
can
way.
take a boat.
I gave you one of these, and I used it a bunch for you last game. It does really well. It does a good job.
From there, we can take a boat from Neverwinter to Fire Sheer. And we're close to the Sea of Moving Ice at that point.
No, I didn't want to go to
So-
Neverwinter. I'd rather go to Mirabar, where we're heroes, and the ship sails on a little bit of water instead of a lot of water.
I mean, we're not really heroes in Mirabar. We just are well known enough that we can get another ship with no
I-
cost.
3 drinks, lad. 3 drinks.
But Mirabar, also, we've been before, and so if there is a magic shop there, it means we missed it the first time.
Which one's-
Neverwinter is a larger area. So if we wanted to do shopping, we'd be better off there.
But you guys
I just gave
also may have forgotten out of game, but in game, your final destination was Neverwinter. Because
Oh,
that
why?
is just north of Neverwinter on the coast, is where Queen Neri died.
Oh, all right, I guess we're going to Neverwinter then. That's too bad.
Arthur wants to kill something.
Where is
That's
that?
all the damage
Over
it
there.
does.
Oh yeah.
That's not damage, that's how many charges it gets back.
Yeah, that's 8d6 for it.
Yeah.
8d6.
And we did not go to Neverwinter before. We've never been there.
All
Yeah,
right, so
that's
together.
what I was trying to say. And even if we took the river from Mirabar, we would get to Luskan, which is a lot further away than Fire Sheer. We could also take the ship past Luskan and get to Fire Sheer from Mirabar. About the same distance as Neverwinter, though.
All right, well, I guess we're going to Neverwinter so we can check out what all happened to the queen and all that.
I
Let's
want
go
to
see.
cast lightning bolt.
Nah, you did a whole bunch. Don't worry. You cast it like 3 times.
Yeah, it's awesome,
But
dude.
don't use the one's last charge, whatever you
Yeah.
do.
So, do we go back to the teleportation circle? That's where I'm heading.
Aye. Time for us to get the heck
Sounds
out of Dodge.
We just 100 gold and we are good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So you all head back to the teleportation circle. You enter into the tree to get up to the platform. There's a spiral staircase that's built inside of this massive tree trunk. And there's other rooms inside this tree as well that you pass by. But at the platform is Marvin. He looks at everyone. So, everything to your liking.
Hi,
Aye,
Marvin.
Leonard, ready to go. Here's our 100 gold. Psht.
Thank you.
He's
Just
been
know that you
pleasant.
are helping this city and you're funding a lot of our efforts to help refugees in these times of crisis. We really appreciate your patronage and hope that we see you again.
Aye.
heading to Neverwinter.
See, we have
Now-
new friend.
On to Neverwinter. Aye, sure, Marvin. We're gonna... Hey, do we have
Oh,
to say some
Neverwinter.
kind of
Neverwinter is
magic
a...
code word if we ever come back here? We have to say a code like, you know, like, I don't know, Ryan eats shade or something like that.
Like Matt is retarded?
Aye, yeah, like mine is retarded.
No. There is no code.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's only... Well, that was a new rule imposed in Everland by Crotchety.
Crotchety Everland man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Gotcha.
Something he's done in the past year. We don't all agree with it, but unfortunately we can't do anything about it.
Sure.
Safe travels. Neverwinter is a beautiful city. They're rebuilding a lot of what once was decimated in the last war. But they've been building for the past 50 years, and looks like you might be part of the Order of the Gauntlet. They have a strong presence there. You'll
guess I
find
am.
friends.
Oh, good.
Lots of
I
your
like
like there.
Okay.
Everyone into the circle, please.
Aye.
Do 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 do.
He just snaps his
second,
fingers
guys.
and poof, you're gone.
Disintegrated.
Disintegrated. And then resintegrated in Neverwinter. You appear in a small chamber that's a tight fit for this teleportation circle. There's not much in this room. The walls have some pictures of different kings' faces, you would think. They all have crowns on them. And there's nobody in the room, but the door is open to a hallway.
Well, shall we?
Whoa. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Mhm. That's our
Yeah.
teleport button. Let's see if I can even select this thing.
The small
Ugh.
hall leads to a set of stairs that go straight up, and at the top of the stairs, you exit out into a graveyard. Looks like you were in a tomb.
Well, to the town, I guess.
You don't see anyone out here, like attending this circle.
Weird.
It's a good thing we
Alright.
don't need to teleport from here to anywhere else.
Aye.
Much
What
like he
time?
said, this graveyard is at the edge of the city, and you can see that parts of the walls have been completely decimated. Just crumbled and gone. All the rubble looks like it must have been cleaned up, so there's sections of wall. There's buildings that are half built. There's a lot of damage in this city from some long past war.
Sounded
Right.
like Arthur wanted to find a magic shop. So can I look around the shop or look around the town for a magic shop?
Sure, you want to check out all the markets?
So, out of game,
Mhm.
one of the best things a wizard can get are spell scrolls, man. No one likes spell scrolls, but you can use them to learn new spells.
Just like that
yeah,
illusory
I want-
script one you have.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're cheap.
I want all the magic items.
Of course you do. Alright. So you guys search around for a while, you check out the city, and it is a beautiful city. They're definitely building mostly from the middle outward again, but you can tell that this city had been ravaged pretty hard by some kind of war. And most of the construction is new construction. Most of the wood's been reinforced with stone instead. And it's not a huge city, but it is big. And there's definitely a marketplace. And yeah, it doesn't take you long to find a shop that's willing to trade in magical secrets and items.
Yes.
The shop you find is called Whispers.
Whispers. It's just my kind of space.
Yeah. It's like a library.
I'll go in.
They have lots of books
I'll
in
go
this building, lots of bookshelves. People are just here hanging out. Even though this is a shop, it's pretty big for a little magic shop. and there's about a dozen patrons inside this place. You walk in, and they're very friendly when you enter. Oh, may I take your cloak for you? What can I help you with? This man is suited up.
I need.
My
ink.
friend Arthur here is
I can definitely get you some
Interested.
inks. He starts marking things on a list.
I need parchment.
Parchment. Do you need incense? He points at the obvious cleric.
No, I'm looking for maybe like a +1 or a shield that will protect me a little better than the one that I have, basically.
Mm-hmm.
A better shield.
He's just marking everything down. Other requests, anyone? Request all of you.
What kind of rings? We get
Super magic
rings?
powers.
Magical rings.
Bracers of defense.
Magical defense.
Ooh, Theodore should get some bracers of archery.
Magic carpet.
Magic carpet. He's writing all this down.
yeah, if there's anything that can help me with my archery, that would be interesting.
Goblin slaves.
What the fuck?
No, we don't deal in slavery here. You're just
Oh,
pulling my leg, though, aren't you?
goblin
He smiles.
Goblin servants.
We need a lot of
Minions.
spell scrolls.
I believe that's it.
So where are you taking all these? He's just casually conversing while writing this down.
Nowhere.
Oh no, we are. We're taking them over to whatchamacallit, Svardburg and shit.
Svardburg. Got it.
Hi. Yeah, we're going to Svardburg.
Do you need anything to weather the weather? Huh.
Yeah,
What
just-
about magical cock ring that makes it so you never get hungry?
What the fuck?
He writes something down. You're not sure what.
I don't listen to my friend. He's obviously stupid. I'm sorry.
Hey, stupid money is as good as smart money.
Oh man,
That's right.
This is a
He
smart
says
man
to the
here.
dwarf.
Guess what? I have all the money. That's what I say.
He makes another note.
Well, let me take this back, and I will come back to you with what we have in inventory, and we can go from there. Have a look around, see if there's anything you like that's on the display shelves. I'm going to be in the back for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
My eyes are just peeping everywhere, just like darting
Everywhere.
back and forth through all the magical items.
So they do have
So
a
tell
ton of
everything.
things on display shelves. They even have like mannequins set up for display armor.
I go box him.
Well, everything's behind a glass case.
Oh, this mannequin is hiding.
It's also behind a tall, human-sized glass case.
Shield of clear invisibility. Interesting.
But you're definitely allowed to look. You just can't touch anything, obviously. And yeah, they have about 8 different sets of armors, all different kinds. There's some robes that are on one of the mannequins instead of armor. You see some wands in a display
what are the
case.
robes?
You'd have to ask. But they're displayed, and they are a brilliant, obviously, wizard purple with different symbols and patterns.
Yeah, I ask.
Okay. So you get to the first shopkeep that passes by. It's not the same guy, but everyone's suited up in the same fashion, not like actual tuxedo suit, but robes. Yes, what can I help you with?
No.
Very quickly, tell me about each of these robes.
Well, some of these are
Quickly.
the best of the best. This
Quickly.
robe, he points at, is the robe
Faster.
of scintillating colors. Oh, you like that word, don't you?
No, I don't.
Oh,
What does it do?
Well,
I lose my
Scintillate.
stutter. I lose my stutter, and I'm very direct.
this robe can shed a dazzling bright light for a bit of a distance. And
That's stupid. Go ahead.
okay. I was going to say that anyone that sees the light is stunned. But we could go on, we can move on if that's not to your liking. We've got this is a very special item. It's been in our inventory as long as I've worked here, and I've worked here for 15 years, and the reason is because really no one can afford it. But the Robe of Stars. This thing is one of our most cherished items. And you look at the Robe of Stars, and it looks like a galaxy across the entirety of the robe. And there's 6 stars that line the collar like a necklace. 6 bright, shining red stars, as if they're in full pulse. And, while you're using this robe, you can travel to the astral plane. And you can remain there until you want to return. Oh, and it protects you a little more against, the life of the adventurer. I'm assuming that's what you guys are. He points at everyone. Everyone's kind of dispersed into their own... Yeah, you.
I guess we're adventurers, yeah. I'm looking for any shields. Do they have any shields or any magical hammers? I'm just kind of wandering around.
Yeah, they have some shields. In fact, they have some very common shields. He's like, well, that's one of our best sellers right there as far as shields go. It just gives you a little bit more protection against, the life of an adventurer, of course.
Aye, sure. So that's good. More than my shield.
I would hope so. He puts on his little bifocals. That's not a magical shield, although I do like the... What is that? What religion? I'm sorry, I'm not very versed in that.
Moradin. I'm a cleric
Right.
of Moradin.
Oh, I should have known. Right. Kind of puts his hand to his face. Okay. Well, do you need anything else, or you want to keep looking around? At that point, the guy comes back from the back rooms. Those are the 2 robes. So they had 2 robes, and they have some leather armors, they have some plate armor, and they had some medium armors, like chain.
Aye, so what was the list that we gave him again? I forgot what it was all on it.
I didn't write it down. He
Don't
wrote it
see
down.
any servants here.
Oh, if he wrote it down, then that's good. I asked for a shield, right? A better shield.
Well,
that's what I know.
So let's talk budget. Before we go into too many details, I need to know what we're working with, and I can just cross some things off the list and add others. So how much are we looking to
$1 million.
spend? 1 million gold would buy most everything in this shop. And I say most.
We don't have that much, but we have enough to talk business, so let's talk.
Well, we did have... So basically, don't give us... Okay, go. Yeah. Sorry, go.
Don't give us a price higher than 10,000.
Aye, that sounds about fair.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. So he marks a couple things off the list. You see him crossing some items out. Well, let's start with... Oh, this is a really nice one. He doesn't actually bring any items out, but he points to the list. Right here, you mentioned a carpet. We do have something in stock. It just came in about 3 months ago.
Not the carpet. How much is the carpet?
The carpet is enough to carry, all of you. So it's a little more expensive than some of the smaller versions. We don't have any of the smaller versions, but you'd be looking at probably about 6,000 gold.
Okay, let's cross it off and keep moving.
Crossing it off the list.
Wait, we have to doing math. How fast does that one go?
It is a little slower. Again, it's our bigger type that we've seen come through here. It goes about the same speed that you might. while walking.
It just flies.
No.
But it carries everyone.
No.
Okay,
Moving
crossed
on.
off.
Good to travel through the night.
Crossing it off a second time.
Aye, thank you.
Shields. Yes, well, you've already seen some of the more basic inventory. But
Okay.
let's see what else I can pull out for you. He starts referencing some things on his sheet. This is an interesting one. It's much like a normal shield, but its one benefit is that if someone's firing projectiles at you, it actually keeps you safe and draws the projectiles towards the shield. If there's any interest.
But what if it's not projectiles? Like, what if it's like an ogre and he's in your face, a bash you with the club or some shit?
Well, I did specify projectiles, so that should be very clear on the answer.
I know. I
Only
need some shit for
projectiles.
up close in your face business, you know.
Gotcha. Alright, moving on. Well, these aren't particularly shields, but I have just some rings that give you more protection.
No, I got one of those already.
Oh,
Ooh.
yes?
What are we talking about for rings for protection?
Correct. Rings of protection. Are you
I
interested?
need statistics. Just show me. Show me the magic.
I shake my head at it. I shake my head at the guy.
Well,
I say,
he
nay.
points towards the ring that Carmen's wearing.
Yep. I show you my ring. I shake my head at the dude. I'm like, keep on, keep rolling.
Keeping on.
What if we all had one?
I think what Carmen's trying to say, if he gets a shield, he'll give Arthur the ring.
Oh no, that's
cool.
not what I said at all.
This is why communication is important.
Aye, it is.
I just
is-
received this shield actually last year. It's a shield that helps you see everything around you a little better.
Oh, I have incredible vision. I don't need that.
Oh, good.
I have eyes like an eagle.
Unfortunately, that's the shields I have in stock. I don't have anything else. I'm so sorry.
They have
Perhaps
normal
the
plus-
the
normal
better
plus
than standard.
shields, right?
But
Yeah.
I tell you what, why don't I
Basic.
put it on a list?
Wait. They have basic +1 shields, don't they? That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Those
just
are
want
the
a +1
standard
shield.
ones.
Yeah, I'll get one of
I'm
those
for
then.
one of those.
Oh,
What about a +2 shield?
I should have just started there, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Well, the lowest form of protection, that would cost you 1,200 gold. I have an upgrade of that. It's
How much is the upgrade?
It's much more expensive. It's actually 4,800 gold.
I wouldn't want to spend all the money. I feel like that's not fair. I'll get the regular, like, what is it, 1,200 gold?
1,200.
1,200. Can you put a symbol for my god on there for me?
Yeah, I'm sure we could outsource that. We don't do it ourselves. I could lead you in a direction too if you just wanted to turn it into the blacksmith.
Oh, yeah, to get it stamped? Yeah, I want the stamp, yeah.
Yeah. We can definitely get you to the right place.
Okay, so I buy the shield. Shield +1 for
Well,
me.
let's just put it on a list. Until
We can
everything's
probably
done.
negotiate down depending on how much we have, how much we buy.
Yes, see,
Oh,
now
okay.
he's talking business.
Aye, sure.
We don't get the likes of adventurers that come through here all the time, so we want to make sure you're treated well.
Fair enough.
What else is everyone looking for?
Yes, sir. I believe this would be quicker if you just give us a list of your inventory and some prices. And
Mm-mm. No, that's not how
we
this
could be
works.
honored.
Art. This is the part of this is communicating and shit. We got to barter and haggle and all that good stuff, like Theo was
But-
saying.
Hey, do you
Right.
want my old armor? It's not magic, but you could make it magic if you're as good as a wizard as you say you are. Eh?
Are you talking to me?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't wear armor. I'm not actually a wizard.
Not you. See, if you were a wizard, you wouldn't wear armor. Silly.
He's not a wizard. He's not a wizard. He just is a shop guy.
I know.
a
I'm
shop
saying, does the
No.
shop want half plate armor?
Why does time make me have to go to the bathroom? I'll be right back.
Okay, so
It's
what else
just
is on the
around
list?
the
Keep
corner.
going. We got the shield. We got the shield hammered out. What else is on the list? Come on.
Is there
Let's go with
anything that could help me with my archery?
Right,
Looks like that's
right. We were talking about archery. Let me see. He goes down the list. Yes, we do have something. It would also be about 12. Well, it's really 1300, but I'll go down to 1200. We'll just make it the same price.
Wait, what is it?
That's a good start.
Here, he shows you on the list. These are bracers of archery.
Oh.
They make you, well, they do more damage.
Oh, yeah, add that to the pile then.
Okay.
You-
Sounds good for me.
What do you have? Bracers of other kinds of bracers? Those look pretty cool. I just don't shoot the bow and arrow.
Hey, he like punches stuff with his wood.
Perhaps, since you already have a sword that you use, maybe you'd be interested in some armor.
Bracers of sword.
Hmm.
It's not a thing.
I have wearing armor. I don't like it, but I wear it.
Maybe there's armor that suits you better here.
Maybe.
Don't you already have magical armor?
Yes, I hate it.
What's it do?
It is loud and clunky.
No. What's your magic in the armor? What's the magic in there?
Oh, it is half plate +1.
Oh, see, you're all right. You're already good.
But yeah, it fucks up. It doesn't let me do sneaky.
So I can use half plate. I can move around easier in it. So if we get new armor for him that is less clunky, then perhaps we could pass that on to me. How does that sound?
That sounds possible. Like what you're saying.
Less clunky, right?
Alright, so some quiet armor. He wants the armor.
Yeah, something that doesn't inhibit movement too much. He does very long and hard swings.
Well, you'd probably want to stay away from all these metal pieces. Most of that's going to be your downfall if you're looking to be very quiet. So then we would have the leathers, the hides. I have some interesting hide armor that you might be interested in. It is good against certain elements. This one in particular is actually good against fire. It will protect you if you were in a fire or hit by an inexplicable fire spell.
I look at
Arthur around.
I glance over to the bathroom door where Arthur's probably burning something. Like, maybe possible.
You know what you need, lad? You need mithril armor. That's what you need. If you got a good, nice set of mithril, it's not clunky like this, crappy steel stuff.
We are going to the sea of moving ice. Is there anything that could possibly reduce ice? Or make it easier to...
I have some armor that can resist cold.
Cold is no problem. Cold never bothered me anyway.
Maybe fire is the best then. Take that if that something bothers you.
Listen, you have good armor. It's just clunky. That's fine. You just gotta go with it, That's what I do.
It clashes with my new horns, with my cowboy hat, my sweet mustache.
Well, why don't you just go naked and slam stuff with your fucking love hammer if you want to? Fuck, I don't know.
So out of game, I know that barbarians have issues where if they wear armor, they don't get their bonus.
That's heavy
but I
armor.
think
it's heavy armor. You can wear medium armor.
Well, I mean, so their AC is their strength plus their constitution modifier.
No, strength and dex. Constitution and dex is what it is.
Constitution and dex. Okay.
Yeah.
So
armor's better
would it
for
be
him.
better for you to wear like bracers of defense?
I mean, if we're getting into crunchy stuff, I would have to have like bracers of defense and a ring or something, or a cloak, just to get back where I am right now.
Cloak is actually
okay.
way cheaper than the ring, by the way. If you're shopping for protection items.
Huh.
Cloak for
Always
some
lo-
reason is green, ring is blue.
I want the cape of protection, like Superman.
That's what you want. Yes, totally.
I'd say probably because the ring is more subtle. It's easier to hide a
Maybe.
ring than a cloak. But
Do you have
Possible.
Superman cape?
Let me check. That wasn't on the list, so let's
Yep.
see. Oh, well, this one's really nice. I have a cloak that can protect you against magic.
Cloak of magic.
It's
I
very expensive.
I am.
How much is it?
Around 5,200.
That's a no.
We'll take it.
No, that's a no.
Wait, why are you in charge?
Because I have the money.
You are holding the money.
I
You do not have money.
Gentlemen, I believe it's my turn to buy everything.
Well, make him buy cape.
What cape?
The
No.
Superman cape.
no.
I have
like the way
just,
that you be just
I have a very
saying no.
simple cloak that will protect you from danger.
He wants that one.
That would be 600 gold.
Is that like a +1?
Gives you a +1 to AC.
And it's not saves. It's not a cloak of protection then.
And saves.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so yeah, put that on the list. We'll get one of those.
Okay.
And then Arthur, are you more interested in wands? Are you more interested
I
in
think we were talking about robes. Am I right?
rope?
I need protection. Bad.
Alright, so do you have 2 of the ones that you just got for him? We'll get another one of them too.
I have 3.
Alright,
See?
so
Well,
We actually have a local vendor here that has been able to stock us with these, so yes.
oh, do you want one too, Theo?
I mean, wouldn't hurt, I suppose.
We'll
Cloaks
take 3
for
of them,
everyone. Got it.
yeah. Well, not me. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, 3 is Art and Theo and Tom, right? That gets them covered. And then I have got the shield +1, or I've got the shield, and that's good for me. And so yeah, that's good. And then Teddy will get the bracers too, because we count on him to fuck things up from far away. So we need him to do it better.
1 shield, 3 cloaks, 1 bracers.
Aye.
I need more protection.
There's not more. That's it.
What if? Let's see. What if we put you in bubble? No?
Um,
You don't sell bubble of protection? Maybe.
What about rings?
Listen, you can't. So out of game, you can't put a ring of protection and a cloak of protection on at the same time. They don't work. Only one works. That's why I'm not getting a cloak.
Mm-hmm.
What if you get yourself Otoluk's resilient sphere?
What's that? What's that robe do?
Gives you +1 all your saves and your AC.
That's the cloak.
What about the
Oh, the
stars?
cloak.
Robe of Stars
Oh, Robe of
is the one you
Stars.
want.
That
Yeah, what's
I think we need to cross off the list. I'm sorry.
It's too expensive.
Too expensive.
Been sold.
It's very expensive.
acid starts dripping from my hands as I'm ready to grasp Victorolic spear.
Son, we will drop you.
The Robe of Stars, if you're ever interested, is a little pricey. But since we haven't had any takers, the price has been coming down slowly. Right now, it'll only cost you 52,000.
I try really hard and I fail to keep a poker face.
Right. But
Boy,
you
bet
never
you
know.
guys
The
wish
life
we
of an
turned in
adventurer.
that little gnome, huh? That would have been very helpful.
Oh, fuck you, Tom.
You can come into a lot of money out of nowhere as an adventurer. I've had people that have come in poor as a pauper and come back rich as a king. So
Yeah, they didn't have teammates like this.
Hey,
no,
fuck
but
you.
Squeamish.
your unique group. That's all. What do you guys go by the way?
Big Mage Fan Club.
No, not, no.
BMFC for short.
Fuck that.
So we'll just put work in progress. He writes at the
Aye.
header.
We're a whip. Aye.
So I believe that's
Coward.
everything, isn't it? 3 robes. Or
Three
sorry, 3
cloaks.
cape.
What about the magic potions?
We have plenty of potions.
Got healing and health and poison and stuff.
And potions of giant strength.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
potions of giant strength.
Oh, I think I hit the right one on the head there, huh? He points
No,
directly
it's
at you.
actually useless to me. I'm already stronger than most giants. Not to
Aye,
brag.
What's our tab at now?
4,200.
Like 70.
But I'm gonna cut our losses. We're paying out. Do we get a deal for buying a shit ton at once?
Yes. You get a bit of a deal. The complimentary sending stone that goes with it, just in case you have anything else you need to outsource or put on the list.
What? Sending stone to here?
To me. To us.
Oh, sure. All right. That sounds good.
In
Yeah.
case we tell him to hold on to the robe because we came into a
Right there. See?
ransom.
That's a good one. Good call.
Or say
Alright, I'll
there's
take the sending
something
stone.
you've seen somewhere else and you need a price check. Come to us
Okay.
first. Don't go to them.
Gotcha. Right.
We did unfortunately just work out a deal for a sort of giant slaying. So hopefully you didn't have one of those that we could have gotten cheaper.
Well, I do have one. How much did you pay?
Well, we didn't pay any money for it, actually.
Oh,
It was
Uh,
traded.
Do you?
How
we
much
did
is
have one.
yours?
off the shelf,
Do-
you pay about 4,000.
Oh, yeah. We just gave him a rod of Vonendod and, some directions to some shit.
Do you have any rings that will store spells?
Oh, that's a pretty common request. Let me see what we have. Yes, also pricey. You'd be
How much?
looking at about. That's about 5,400.
Nope. All
Do you
right,
have
so-
anything to trade?
Aye, sure we do.
That being
Prices
said,
could
you
come
can only
down.
attune to 3 things. So
We're about where we're gonna stay for now.
Well, with a good trade, the price could change quite drastically. With what you've given me on the list, I will part with it and give you a free sending stone.
Well, what about the ink?
I'll throw in the ink on top. He's totaling everything up in his mind. Let's go 38.50.
Okay. Sounds good.
There's a little bit of relief that you can see in his face as you say okay to the first offer thrown out.
Yeah, well, I'm not really a haggler.
No.
Thanks for the sending stone, friend.
Just remember, whispers wherever you go. Come back. Do you want me to bag this? Or do you wanna don it right here?
I think putting it on here is worth.
Did you get your bracers?
Yep, got bracers and I got a cloak of protection. Went from 0 magic items to 2, so I'm happy.
Aye.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I only ended up with 1.
Yes, and you were the ones trying to come buy stuff
Whatever.
here, right?
I got one too.
I got the cloak on accident because everyone else was buying one and it was cheap.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so it's fine. It's fine.
I do have some half plate that I'd like to sell. I have regular half plate.
Okay,
We
so
could
you
probably
can
do that
sell
in a
for
my
black
inventory.
half the cost of what it is.
It's half the cost.
And if you have
The
other
blacksmith.
weapons, armors that you want to get rid of, just total up half the cost. Take them off your inventory, and you get that gold.
Half plate is very useful for this. Remove. Goodbye thing. Hello.
That's non-magical half plate, right?
Right. But its selling price is $750, so I get some actual gold.
So everyone that got a cloak, remember it's attunement. Matt, your wand of lightning bolts, I don't think it is.
Yeah,
attunement.
I'm already attuned to
It
it.
might be attunement.
It is. But it puts it in my spell list and it goes all the way up to 9th level, but I think it's only a 3rd
I'm
level.
almost sure the shield +1 is not attunement.
No, it's not.
Yep, so that's an extra item you can have without attuning.
I already
And
have
most
2 attunement spots
armors
open.
are not attunement. So I bet your
Mhm.
half plate, Brian, that's magical, is not attuned either.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep,
Trying
my
to keep us
attunement
all in
items are
line.
the Conch of Teleportation, Rod of Vanandad, and Cloak of Protection.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
My-
going to take my Rana Vadendond off since you have that one.
Yeah, he uses it as a fucking bat.
Mm-hmm.
Is good than adamantine.
Did we ever determine the damage for that thing?
No.
I'm just gonna treat it like a long sword. So you can versatile it up and become Negan, or you can use it one-handed.
Yes. Okay.
Good God.
Yeah, right now I've got some good weapons. Here is the Ore of Returning. Is that, since I had to custom make it, is that an attunement item?
Yep.
So I'm gonna unattune to the Rod of Vanandad.
I'll take the Rod of Vanandad.
Okay.
I have to add it back in.
Yeah, put it back.
Vanandad.
Undo. That way. Yeah. 'Cause I have to wonder if I can make my inventory weapon common. Need to edit it more. I don't know how.
If it's attuned, you just have to remember that it's attuned. It
Yeah,
works.
I'll just
Yeah, and just say, oh, my slots is with that all the time.
Okay. So he gives you all complimentary whisper bags that you can take with you.
What's a whisper bag?
They're just like a normal pack. It has a lot of pockets, a lot of pouches. It's probably nicer than the raggedy backpacks you guys have been using,
Oh, sweet. I switched out for an awesome backpack.
but it definitely is branding. Like you're walking around with Nike logos on you right now.
I mean, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah,
It's
that
fine.
works. Guy treated us pretty well, so
Yeah.
don't mind advertising for him a bit.
And yeah, there's some other people that come in. He talks with them for a while once he's finished up with you. You guys can search around or do whatever you want to do.
You wanted to get your shield branded with the blacksmith.
I go to the blacksmith and get it branded with a symbol of Warden.
So they'll just copy the same symbol from your other shield.
Yeah.
An exact. And they don't have to really roll for it. They'll just take their time, and when you get it back, it'll be perfected.
How much gold does it cost me?
Oh god. 10 gold, but you're also trading in armors.
Okay.
So
That's
they'll
cool.
just do
I'll
it for
just-
free, and they'll trade you in
Oh, nice.
armors.
Thanks, guys. All right.
All right. Where are you going?
Well, we have a couple options. We can walk up to Luskin, which is at least, I'd say, 5-day journey, and then another 5 days to Master, which is as close as we can get to the Sea of Moving Ice by land. The other option is charter a boat from Neverwinter to there. Unless, Arthur, if you have a preference to talk to your person about possibly hooking us up with a mode of transportation, maybe one that they used.
So I rub my stone in my pocket again.
Okay.
I say, on our way to meet up with you. Where is your location? Need faster transportation. Please help.
Okay. It does take a little longer for a reply, but you get a reply. Unsure of location.
Uh-oh.
Can put you in contact with Zephyros.
Aye, let's fly.
Was
Zephyros?
that the flying one?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Big Mage. I remember Big Mage. Big Mage is all right.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
What's
That
your
was a
current
long time ago.
location? Where should he meet you? That's the entire message. Unfortunately, you'll have to wait a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh.
Maybe Sephiroth can come down here and get us, gentlemen. Maybe we should stay in Neverwinter for the night.
Is Neverwinter friendly if a giant castle is floating
No.
above them?
No, I don't think it's a good idea. He'll have to meet us
We
north
should
of Neverwinter.
tell
On
him
the road.
we'll stay here the night. We'll move north Neverwinter. Tell him to meet us on the high road. Does that work?
Good idea.
Yeah, that would be. Well, we'll be able to tell him tomorrow, unless you want to get on the road tonight.
It's a matter of how early he wants us to pick up. It probably won't change too much. If you'd rather sleep in Neverwinter or if you'd rather sleep on the road, that's basically it.
What's everybody else think?
I want to fight a giant.
You should not have asked
What?
everyone else.
I think we should go to the bar, drink ourselves stupid, and leave in the morning.
Sounds good
Fair
to me.
enough. Yeah, let's do that.
Yay.
Okay. To the bar it is.
The only one in Neverwinter.
There are plenty of bars. But the first one that you find outside of here is called the Toppled Tower. And it is literally a toppled tower that has been almost as if it was tipped over onto its side. So the cylinder is now horizontal across the landscape. And it must have definitely crushed some buildings in its wake. You see some of the stones have been obviously replaced where they came apart, and they just kept it like it is and made it a bar.
I'm gonna look around for a possible area that is run by dwarves. They mentioned that there's some dwarves in Neverwinter, I believe.
They mentioned that there are some of his like, and they're actually more specifically referring to the Order of the Gauntlet, not to his race.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, is there
Oh,
like
that-
You racist.
is
No,
there
I'm
a
just
cop
joking.
bar where the Order of the Gauntlet hangs out? Like, this is the order bar. We do our order business at the bar.
Yeah, there you go.
There is definitely a bar that the patronage is probably more akin to the champions, the Order of the Gauntlet.
Oh yeah, that's where we go.
Yeah, might run into some new friends there.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so you got rid of my cool idea right away to the
Sorry.
lame ass Order of the Gauntlet bar.
That wasn't me this time. I didn't kill the
Split the
story.
party.
They will call it the Silver Marches after the Silver Marches War.
Oh, nice.
And this is where the Order hangs out to tell stories of the good old days when they fought orcs. There are a lot of
God.
dwarves here.
You guys are pathetic.
Aye, lads. We're here for a drink and a sit down.
Right. You guys enter into the bar, and yeah, there's a lot of people that are obviously with the Order, and there's a lot of plainclothes people too that might be with the Order. You're not really sure. It's pretty loud and rambunctious. Everyone's already a little bit drunk, and it's only 4 in the afternoon.
Nice. It's my kind of bar.
This is exactly your kind of bar. And yeah, they'll sit down with you. They'll tell stories about the wars they were in. A lot of these guys have scars. There's some people that are missing some arms or legs. The veterans bar, kind of.
Oh, we tell stories about what we've been up to lately. Only true ones.
Sure. You guys have anything you want to do in specific at the bar? Or just hang out, drink, go to bed?
Yeah, mostly that.
Yeah.
Flirting, but I suppose we can fade to black.
Yeah.
Fade to blue.
Fade to blue.
Oh, God.
That's my signature move, actually. I could tell you all about it sometime.
No,
If
thank
you want to do that, you should go to the Topple Tower.
There you go.
I go to the Topple Tower. You guys stay here. I'll be right back.
Bye.
Not.
Yeah, most of the conversation is about old times past, but something does catch your ear when you hear 2 guys talking to each other. He's like, "Yeah, it's starting to stink down by the coast. It's not a sight that I like to talk about. Her
What's
corpses.
that now?
I'm sorry, who are you? You're one of
Hi.
us. It's good to meet you.
Carmen
What's your
Burrow
name?
Hi. Carmen Burrow found.
Oh, are you from the city? I haven't seen you before.
Nay, we're just traveling through on our way. Out to Svardburg.
Never heard of it.
I guess it's the place where the Sea of Moving Ice is. But also, we're here to look for the Giant Queen's body. I think I forgot about that, but is it around?
He actually had his eyes opened wide a little when you said you're going to the Sea of Moving Ice. He's like, wow, that's what I was talking about.
What do you mean?
Well, her body's still up by the coast. We haven't been able to really do anything with it. It's too big.
Oh, no
There's,
kidding.
unfortunately, just rotting away down there like a beached whale. Starting to stink, starting to swell.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's not a sight to be seen.
Is she still in the water, or is she out on the land?
Well, she's never in really the water. She was found dead on the coast.
Mayhap we can burn her or something with a fire.
Well, that's a thought, but that's really not our call, you know? That's up to the Lords of Neverwinter. Since it's so close to their city, it's their jurisdiction. So far, they've said to do nothing. They've barricaded off the entryway to get down there. They won't let anyone in that's not authorized. I've seen it up close a couple times.
Have you really?
Aye.
Well, what's it
I'm
like?
not really authorized. He smiles.
How do you get in?
I snuck in.
Aye, can you get me and me lads in?
You wanna go see a dead body?
Aye, we do.
Haven't ever seen anything like this, I bet.
Oh, actually, we've seen plenty of dead giants.
Right. Those are tall
Kinda
tales.
what-
I gotta hear some.
Oh, no, that's kind of what we do. Here, I'll, if you want. Do you know anybody who can cast Zone of Truth?
Sorry, what?
Zone of Truth, you know, the spell. Make everybody say true things, right?
Well, we don't need to do that now.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, yeah, we've killed a couple giants. Killed a fire giant. We just killed a bunch of stone giants. You know, I got my ass kicked by a frost giant once. Real bad. Real bad.
You just mentioned 3 different types of giants all in one sentence.
I'll walk up behind them.
I haven't
And
flew
the
in a
rock
giant's
the
flying
rock that
castle
we
once.
felled as well.
The what now?
The rock.
Oh yeah, when we killed
Remember
the
them telling
rock.
about that?
Yeah, killing the rock, that was rough stuff. Those birds are very tough. Like big demon chickens. Fuck you up real bad.
I gotta hear some more of these tales.
I'll pull
Aye,
out the
sure.
feather that I have from the rock.
See, that's one of those feathers. This is a small feather too.
Holy shite, he says.
His mothers are big and nasty.
How big was the bird?
Wings with a lot out the sun.
You're fucking kidding.
No.
Nah,
Tell you
you're
the truth.
fucking pulling my beard.
Hey, so I said you get a zone of truth in here, and I'll tell you the same story. They're huge, humongous.
Well, I really did go see that body. You want to see it?
Aye, we do.
I could take you there. I'm only a little drunk.
All right. Well, Little Drunk's probably good.
I have to go by boat.
Okay. When should we do it?
You want to go right now?
Aye, we gotta find my blue friend Tom. He ran off to go get fucked.
Literally?
Aye, probably so.
Well, we don't need to bother him.
Well, I don't know. Tom's kind of an idiot, but he's a good man to have around in case things get nasty. He could right fuck some people up real bad.
I think it might be possible. It might get more nasty if he comes with.
All right. Well, I guess we'll leave him here. I mean, I was just trying to say, like, I do, like, sometimes we butt heads, but in a scrape, there's no better guy to have with you.
I'll just tell him that if he wanted to see dead giants, he can probably make him himself.
Oh, hey, listen. I tell you what, you wait right here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
All right. Well,
All
a
right.
drink for me.
Yeah.
Make it 2.
It's on my tab. Right, I'm buying. Go ahead.
Oh,
Get him
shit.
2.
Make it 3.
Nay, 2's good.
Oh,
2's
2 is
good.
all right, too.
2's good. Okay. So I run out to find Tom over at the tower.
Okay. It doesn't take you long to get there. Tom is,
Huffing and puffing.
well, Tom, why don't you give me a persuasion set of rolls?
A persuasion set of rolls.
Let's go, best 2 out of 3.
Oh, shite.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, lad. Well, you're glad that I came. You're glad I came to rescue you, because
How
you're
does
not
that
doing
even
too
happen?
good. You're like talking to the
ridiculous.
Actually,
bearded, one-eyed girl in the corner.
he's not. When you walk in, he's talking to an absolutely drop-dead gorgeous woman. And she
Oh.
is 100% focused on him. She is
She's a transvestite werewolf.
basking
Oh, it.
in Tom. But just with your basic level of insight, you can tell that he's enamored by a gold digger.
Oh, I have very good old insight, actually. So I'm like, hey, lad, I'm sorry we gotta go.
Are you
Not
sure
now.
about that?
I'm so sorry. Listen,
Oh,
we got
come
to-
on, Tom. You can stay a little longer. She puts her hand on your arm.
I think,
Hey.
yes, I will manage. You can go, you can manage yourself. I don't have to pick up the tab for you every time.
Tom, there's 2 ways this could happen. You
He's
can
only
come with
picking
me
up
because-
my tab tonight.
Hey, what?
And she smiles.
Listen. She's the gold digging hooker. Leave her be.
How dare
Hey.
you?
I know full well what she is.
Listen, I got us a pass to go see that thing that we were here to see. You know that we forgot that we were here to see, and it's
No,
but you gotta sneak in. I got us a guy to sneak us in, but you gotta come with me now, lad, because I
Sounds
need.
like you were lying. What? What are you talking about?
You know I don't lie very well. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth.
But
we gotta
what
go.
thing?
You
What
know the
thing could you want that it takes
Come
precedence
with me,
over
and
a lady?
I tell you what it is.
Not now. No. Hard
Listen,
pass.
listen, you crazy bitch. If I pay you, will you go away?
I'm
Excuse me.
trying. I'm trying to go away.
No, not you. Her.
What? Hey,
Come on,
no,
Tom.
I
Let's
will
get
pay
out
you
of here.
more. I will pay you more than he pays you.
I have the money. He doesn't have more. I'm the
I
one with
have
the purse.
plenty of money.
Oh, do you really? Yeah. How much
Plenty.
money do you have? Go ahead.
Like more than enough.
I don't think you do.
Her eyes
Come on,
are
let's get out-
literally
let's
money
get out of
signs
here.
right now.
Let's get out of here. This is
Come on.
this. I don't even know this dwarf.
You lying sock. You lying blue sock.
She says, "You want to go back to my place?"
Yes, come on. Let's
Tom.
get out someplace a little bit quieter.
Tom, don't do this.
So we're gonna fade to blue.
Do you really leave?
Yep.
I'm like, I need your help, son. That's what I'm trying to say.
But she's not gonna give it to you for free, Tom.
I'm like, I need your help, lad.
What do you need? Why? What could be so important? I take a
We're
look
going-
at you and then I look at her. It's like, what could be so important?
Just give me 5 seconds without that wench sitting here looking up your skirts, I'll tell you.
Come on, Tom, let's leave. And she goes to pour a drink on Carmen's head.
Oh, what? Wait, she what?
She goes to pour a drink on your head.
Look at my spell list.
This is oh no. What are you going to do, Carmen?
I mean, I really can't do much to her except kill her. I'm not going to do that. So I guess she tries to pour it on my head. I attempt to get out of the way.
All right. I guess roll a dexterity.
I mean, I don't make it. Boop. Yep, I get alcohol in my head.
She rolls a natural 20.
Right.
She pours it all over your head, and as you're trying to dodge out of the way, she perfectly follows you, where it's just pouring down your face like a waterfall. And she poured the
Vanessa,
whole
that
stein.
is not necessary. We do not be wasting alcohol and pouring it all over this stranger dwarf that I have never met before.
I give you my sad door face.
But it's on
Like,
your
all right,
tab. I thought we'd have a
I
little
see
fun.
now. I see.
We have plenty of tab, but we don't need to be pouring it all over people.
Are you sure you don't want to take a shot?
I do a deep, sad dwarf sigh, and I
am
start
very
to slowly walk away.
frustrated. It was all good in games until we started drowning dwarves, which is a game that, from my homeland, is actually part of the mating ritual. But here, it is just uncalled for.
Well, I'll tell the rest of the boys that you won't be coming with us.
Okay, I see you tomorrow.
Nay, I didn't think so. Any man that beds down with a gold hooker that pours alcohol on his friends' heads, yeah, I do not think I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
I think you will be. You do not get rid of me that easy.
Well, I'm trying to not get rid of it now, you dumb, stupid shit. We're
Why
going
are
to
you
see a
trying?
dead body that's all locked up and no one can get in there, and I found us a way in, but you just won't fucking come now, will you?
Wait, what?
I'm trying to tell you.
No, you didn't. You were trying to keep secrets from me.
Nay, I was trying to tell you where she couldn't hear us because she's a dumb bitch.
Oh, that seems like a bit much.
I'll say.
Yeah, that was uncalled for. Hey, is there any way I can see?
No, that was totally
there
called for. She called
there-
for it when she poured alcohol in me head.
I mean, you were trying to cock block her. That's not nice either.
Oh, I was trying to purse block her. It's different.
I can come with you.
Hey, that
Nay,
sounds like.
no,
Listen, I have best of both worlds. We go see dead body, and then I go
no.
see a live body.
Oh, you just pay her to stay here and wait for you. She'll wait if you pay her enough.
She wants
Won't
she
you,
wants to
lass?
come with us.
I want to
Won't
see
you,
this
lass?
too.
No, I'm not taking her. All right, fine. I'm leaving you here then, Tom. Bye. I walk out.
We're following you.
Oh, we're going. And she
What do-
like comes right behind.
Yeah,
Nate,
we have
can't
long
come.
legs. You can't outrun us.
Nay, she can't come.
You can't outrun us.
Should I pour another drink on his head?
No,
Boy,
stop
I swear
wasting
to God.
drinks. You
I swear
are.
to God, I'll summon the boys and they'll beat her up. I do not care anymore.
Josh just murder hobos a random lady.
Let's go back and see what our respected colleagues Teddy and Arthur think. Come on, Veronica. Let's go see.
It's Valerie. But sure.
Yes, like I said, Vanessa. Come on.
They follow you, Carmen. He's gone quiet.
I'm trying to figure out what to do. Jeez, I don't really have anything for this. Oh yeah, I do. I have something for this. That's fine. I cast banishment on her.
Okay.
Bye,
Interesting
bitch.
use of a spell.
Wait, what?
I just banished her.
Actually, you didn't.
Does she save?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Are you serious?
That's like a fourth level spell.
Ever.
Is he all right?
Oh, no.
I don't know what that was.
What
I've
is he
never s-
doing? What
I've
kind
never
of
seen that
words
check
were
before.
those?
I cast it a second time. Fuck her, I don't care.
She's like,
I'm
what
trying
was,
Changed my
to.
mind.
what
She
was he
needs to come with
doing?
us.
What is he?
Oh my god, are you for real? Not even that.
I'm trying to
She
recruit
saves.
new superheroes.
She is a superhero. She's rolled a 20, a 19, and a 19.
I just walk away and make a noise like,
He just used 2 spells that won't come back for 5 days.
Don't let your guard down. I think he was trying to
Fourth.
seduce you with magic.
4th level spells. 2 4th level spells.
That was really interesting. Is he having a
was
stroke?
Right? I think so. It might be a dwarven thing.
I'm yelling in Dwarvish. I'm like, as I walk through town.
We better keep him safe.
Yeah, he needs our company for sure.
Exactly.
I'll stay close by.
Dun, 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 dun. It's real easy for us because we have long legs.
I mean, yeah. Everything in the world can keep up to me.
He seems rather grumpy. Did you do something to him?
Yeah, we are.
I mean, I poured a glass on his head, but I thought you didn't know him at that time, so...
Yeah. I mean, it would probably go a long way if you apologize for that. Not gonna lie. Make it
I
a little
might
easier.
do that in a bit.
Yeah.
He seems
Yeah,
a little...
you don't want to.
Yeah.
You gotta let them cool down before he'll
I
even.
think he
hear
was
us
just
anyways.
speaking in tongues or something. I'm not really sure.
Oh. Yeah, he sometimes has stroke.
It's just one of his... What was his name again?
It was Carmen something something. I don't know. I call him Carmen.
That makes sense. I'd be grumpy too if I had a girl's name.
Yes. Yes, I know that one. The Where in the World one. Yes, good song.
All right, so just let me know when we get back to the bar.
I kind of want to drag this out for another 5 minutes. You make it back to the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, Arthur and Theodore are still there. and your other dwarven friend.
Where is Big? I don't see any sort of.
You dumb
The
fuck.
fuck was?
No,
What
it's a
was that?
secret. It's a secret. We can't be talking about it right now.
You shouted it all over the toppled tower.
Shh. Quiet.
Is he having a stroke again, or is he shushing you?
I don't know. It sounds real weird over the internet.
Sound like
Can't tell.
cat calls or something.
So, I'm guessing because he's here that he wants to go with.
Oh yeah, this Harlot's going with us.
Yes, this is Vicky.
Good to meet you.
What's going on?
He's bringing his hooker.
My
Yeah.
God, you're so rude.
He is rude.
Lady, you have no idea.
I kind of do have an idea.
Yeah. This is
Well, you
maybe
figure it out
the.
there a little bit.
This is the worst person you have ever been.
So,
Congratulations.
Should we go?
What, are you serious?
Yes. Let's go.
He's
I'm not
losing
sure
it.
that
He's
we want to
fucking
keep
losing
Carmen
it.
here. Do we need to have an intervention for Carmen? He is, for one so small, he is a giant asshole right now.
Maybe we could go without him.
Maybe he stays behind.
I think
You
his
know what
friend
you
is the
should
one
do?
who
Carmen, you know what you
knows some
should do?
information.
You should go to the toppled tower and find a friend. It'll make you feel better.
You know you got him when he goes quiet.
Yeah. That's so
It's
good.
like not a good thing to say now, so I'm like, okay.
Living by that old adage, if you have nothing good to say.
Oh no. If I lived by that I would have stopped talking a long time ago.
Oh.
I just imagine he's like all super red in the face. Really pissed off.
Okay, so we have murder to investigate.
Aye, we will.
What's seriously, guys? As soon as you guys went to the whorehouse, I stopped listening for
Oh God!
until you guys
no.
got back.
You
So
missed the best part.
I really don't have a clue what's going on.
All I know is that we're
That's part of the game so
gonna
far.
go see a dead body, and it's a super secret that we do it.
Aye.
I don't think we should do any of this.
Why
What?
don't you? Hey,
If
Hey.
that is the case, I seriously am leaving right now. This is
why
very
don't you
complicated.
leave the hooker with Art? Come with us.
What?
That'd be good for him.
No,
Then we get rid of her.
no.
Ta-da!
All right, your legs are short, and you are already slow. If we need to make you slower, I will do it. You just stay
But-
behind.
What?
You want to leave me?
No, but you better start to behaving a little bit more politely. Like
yes,
that.
I'm
Perfect.
sorry, Carmen, for pouring a drink on your head. I'll be
Oh,
the
you're not
bigger
sorry,
man.
Bitch. Shut up.
Okay.
Can someone please explain to me what is going on?
I'm not entirely sure. Carmen has got a bug up his ass the size of his own fist.
And that's a
Well,
big
Carmen,
fist.
I don't
Mr.
think
Carmen?
I
How
don't
did
think
you
the
have a
situation's
buck up
going to
your ass?
change.
What?
I don't think the situation's going to change. So why don't you get your friend and we'll go out to where he says that we can go.
All right. And even though I am mad at you, miss, I'm sorry I've called you all sorts of names. I wish I stopped 2 names ago.
That's pretty close for him. That's pretty good.
I should take it? Do
I
you think I'll get anything better?
That's I mean, this one time I was hanging out with his mom and he called her worse things than he's been calling you.
I walk away.
I also called her worse things.
I go find the dwarf that I was talking to.
All right.
The best
You could
game.
also just start a bar fight.
Roses and Thorns is going to take 20 minutes today.
It's gonna be a bar fight against you two. It's just gonna be you
Yeah.
two in the bar fight.
Fucking it out.
I don't think that'd end well for Carmen.
No, probably not.
If you're going just fisticuffs, it's not gonna end well. You're gonna
I
need
mean,
to
I'm not
call
gonna
your
go
drunken
fisticuffs.
friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna call my drunken friends. Like, boys,
I think you would also need those 4th level spells that you wasted trying to banish her.
Oh, I'm sure. That was a bad move.
So you go
Okay.
find your dwarven friend. He is in the corner talking with a couple other dwarves. He has a long black beard. He has some big studs at the bottom of his beard, clasping it together. And he sees you come. He's like, "Hey, over here.
Hey,
You ready? It's been a little more than
Aye.
10 minutes, but I knew you'd be coming back.
we're ready.
Well, gentlemen, it's been real." And he gets up from the table and pardons himself from his group. Now, we gotta be a little bit quiet about this. I told you I've been there and I wasn't lying. I had to go in by boat.
Quiet. Okay.
We're gonna take a little dinghy out. Take it a
Oh.
little farther out than I'm comfortable with.
Okay. I do not like boats very much.
Come
like-
on, big brave hero.
That's your friend.
Aye, that's my
Oh.
friend.
It's a little bigger than. Well, it should still work. This should be fine.
Aye, well, he's got a miss with him.
Come on,
Is he coming too? And these two?
of course.
He starts like
Oh, I guess.
counting things on his fingers. He's trying to make math in his head. You can tell. It should be okay. Let's go. She can hold her.
I like the enthusiasm.
Oh, please, Lord, don't let me die.
You're
Hop on
not
in,
gonna
Carmen.
die. If you wanted to shed that armor, it'd be a little bit helpful for weight.
Oh.
Not calling you fat, just that's heavy. Yeah. Sorry, that's the beer talking. Anyways, let's just go.
Yeah, alright.
We could risk
We're
it.
gonna go drunk driving in an overstuffed boat. It's awesome.
We're just gonna risk it. It's all right. I think it'll be
I
fine.
like-
I still
by
don't
the
know
shore
what we're
terrace.
doing right now.
Oh, you're
We're
coming
gonna
too.
go see. We're gonna go see a dead body.
Aye.
Quiet.
Why do we need to go see the dead body?
We're gonna go
I don't
see
know.
the
Carmen
dead.
made me.
Listen. Quiet. Just this group right here. This is the inner
Sure,
circle,
yeah.
you and us. We're gonna
Aye.
go see a dead giantess body.
The queen. That's why we came.
Right.
What?
That's exactly why we're going. Yeah.
It's the queen of the giants, right?
I feel like he's lying.
Well, we'll find out, anyways.
What the
Are we
fuck
going
you
to
say
die?
that for? What have I done to you?
No, then he's just
We
ornery.
don't know yet.
He didn't even know what was going on 2 minutes ago.
I know. Come on, let's go. It's fine. It's fine. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Fine. I'm gonna have another beer just for that.
Ah, it's fine. All right.
On your tab?
No.
That's fine too.
All right.
On my tab this time.
All right.
He downs his drink, pours one more drink into his canteen, and heads off towards the shore with you guys towards the pier. Alright. This is my boat, he says when you guys get out there. You can see the moon is in the sky, lighting up the land, lighting up the water, and when you look out in the water, it's just an ever expanding, vast blackness. We're gonna go maybe a mile out. They do some patrols near the shore, and
Aye.
they've been redirecting traffic. Make sure no one gets close. But I know a way in. It's not the most safe, but I'm an experienced sailor, I am. He takes a swig of his canteen.
Oh, that's good that you're experienced, yeah.
I've been doing this for about a year. Ever since, well, yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
Ever since what?
Nothing.
Mm,
There's room enough for everyone, I think. You can, maybe the big gun sit in the middle. She could sit in his lap. They seem to be pretty close.
sounds like a good idea to me.
And then that just leaves 1, 2, 3. Oh, I counted wrong at the beginning. Yeah, it should be alright.
Oh, no.
We got this.
I should have left you that stupid bar.
Come on, buddy.
We're gonna
Go swim,
die.
swim.
I want to swim. I fucking hate. I start to sweat as I get close to the water.
You walk down the pier and the dinghy is tied up to the pier, but it's not even as tall as the pier. So you actually have to like hop down into the dinghy.
Oh no!
And when Thomas hops down into the dinghy as being the man in the middle, you can see it rock solid. Poof, when you see it kind of tip and right itself up.
Oh no! Maybe you guys go with that. Maybe Tom was right. I should go in the bar. Maybe.
Oh, you come with us. It'll be fine.
Oh.
You sit
You
at the
and Vanessa
back
do
right
have
there.
plenty to
The
talk
back's
about.
the safest spot. It's the highest, well, yeah, whatever those things are called around the boat. I don't know.
Oh, you don't have to with your boat. How do you know it's got your boat?
Oh, I never said it was my boat.
Come on, come on,
Come on, let's go.
We gotta hurry up before they catch us.
Right.
He's a
It's like
secret.
in the boat.
Oh, since you're just the middleman and you're the biggest and strongest, grab those oars.
You betcha.
Oh shit, I forgot an
Everybody
oar.
in?
It's only got one oar. Well, grab that oar. Let's try it.
Yeah, I can manage.
Hey, you have your Ore of Returning.
Oh! I pull
Oh,
out the order of returning.
there you go. There's the second door.
You have an oar on you. That's kind of odd.
No, it's ore.
It's a magic ore.
Right. Off
Here
we
we
go. Straight that way. He points out towards the ever expanding vast blackness.
And yeah, we're out into the water.
It doesn't take long for you to get out into the water.
I start tipping the boat. I rock it back and forth.
Wait, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I really don't know the limits to this thing.
I'm not even looking. My eyes are closed. I'm greener.
We need to have talk.
Whispering prayers in Dwarven under my breath.
It's all fun.
You've
It's all
been-
fun, but wait. Just I don't want to die out here.
You've been taking a lot of liberties lately with the conversations. A lot of talking down to me. And so it's time to have conversation. Rock.
I knew I should. You were gonna kill me out here. Oh,
And
Come on,
probably
converse,
not
please,
going to
converse.
kill you. I need to work on respect. It seemed like you were assuming I am not worthy of very much lately. And I cannot figure out why. And I
Nay,
rock
see-
to the left. And then back to the right.
Nay, if I didn't respect you, I wouldn't have come and got you. In fact, all the lads wanted to leave you and go without you, but I knew we needed you because I do respect you, Tom. And
I'm
even though I
glad
give you a
that
lot
I
of
am-
crap, I do, I'm glad that you're around most of the time. Most of the time.
I think that is
I'm
where
like,
the problem is. Sure, I am pretty good fighter. I know that I am the best mage in our group. But what really bothers me is the lack of respect for one of our integral members. We are all one big happy family here. And you just, you seem to be taking a lot of liberties lately.
Wait, which member am I not respecting? Oh, I feel sick.
Me!
No, that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
What about respecting
not.
women? She says.
Yes. Also, the newest member of our group.
Oh, I'm gonna jump off the boat now. I'm drowned myself. It's horrible.
You... We have a very serious relationship.
Mord, I'm on my way. Lord, receive me with open arms at your forge. I hope you have a place for me.
We could tie a rope to him and treat him as an anchor.
Oh Lord, I don't know what I've done to deserve such punishment. But I know your hammer.
The other dwarf is sweating just as bad. He's like, all right. I'm more sober now. I'm a lot more sober. And every time you tip that, I pee a little. So, maybe no more rocking the boat. You respect him. You're respected by him. Let's fucking go there.
Big fuck. I do respect you.
There.
You see, that's just how he
Instead
talks
of,
to people.
maybe you should each give each other a hug and we call it a night.
Hey. No, just kill me now. No hugging. There'll be no hugging. Let me die.
That's what my father used to do when I was fighting with my brother. So, you need to hug each other so you know
Hey,
you're
I'm not
good to
gonna
go.
hug him. No, I won't hug him.
I
We're
stand
gonna
up.
drown. We're all gonna drown.
Oh, God. He holds onto the sides.
Grabbing the
I
side.
thought you were more sober. Wait, save the hugs for after we land.
I hug later.
Right, hug
Stand
later.
up, Carmen.
Hey,
We do this now.
no.
We will bury the hatchet.
He's standing
have no
up,
more-
full crotch to face right now, because it is tight in here.
Oh,
You might want to stand up just to avoid that.
listen, I have no problem with you. I came to get you because you're my companion or whatever. And I respect you at least as much as I respect Teddy, and especially more than I respect Art. But,
That is
But
why
no,
we
I'm
will
not
have
hugging
hug and then
No,
go on with our way.
no, I'm not hugging you.
I let my right leg buckle so that, and then catch it so that the whole thing shifts violently under me. They've all been casual rocks before.
This one, you're gonna need to do it, well, what number do you not want me to roll on a d4?
4.
If you put us in the water, I swear to God.
I almost said 3.
The boat rocks hard and a little water seeps in from the side. He's like, oh God, no!
I'm gonna barf on him. That's it. He's getting down to my face and he's rocking the boat. I get sick.
You gonna barf on my crotch?
Yeah, I just puke on you.
We
Like,
are
bleh.
almost to dead body, I hope.
Give me a
Stand
constitution
up.
check. See if you can get yourself to puke on time.
Oh no, I just figured I'm seasick. Like I'll probably try to keep it in, but I'll gag if I make the check. Did I not roll it?
Nope.
How about that? Ooh, it's bad.
It's bad.
Okay.
You definitely
I-
gag.
As you rock the boat.
I want to be getting on our way. I have very busy and long nights planned, so let's get it moved.
Kill me if you want to, you blue monster, but I will not hug you. I'll go to the depths unhugged.
I put my hands under his armpits.
I knew you were going to toss me over, you traitorous fucker. After all my promises of friendship, this is
And
how
I
you do me.
lift him up.
What number do you
And
not
then
want me to roll on a d4?
And then a 1.
You lift him up. The whole boat rocks a little again because the weight's shifting around, and this dinghy is not made for this much weight. That's a good
and
call,
I,
Matt.
and I give him a hug.
I try to fight the hug off. Contest a strength test.
Yeah, you can contest a strength check. The harder you fight, the more likely the boat is to rock more.
Yeah.
Go. That's my roll. I rolled a 9.
Oh, you're fucked.
I weakly try to push you off. Whoa! I win.
You slip out of his
Oh.
grasp and you land smack dab in the middle of the boat again on your fat ass. What number do you not want me to roll on a d4?
Wait, who's picking the number?
You.
I think this one's your
We're gonna
fault.
go in. We're gonna go in.
Yep, this one's your fault.
3.
It's not a 3. You land hard on the boat. Poof. He slips out of your huggy grasp and
Like,
luckily lands exactly where he was sitting, and the balance stays true in the boat. All right, that looked like a hug to me. Let's go.
Close enough. And I sit down. Now that we are best friends again, I would like to introduce you to Veronica.
Valerie.
Yes, that one.
You did not even know her name.
But I'm the newest newest member of your group, so
Yes, Big Mage Fan Club is constantly looking for new members.
I'm the biggest fan.
See? And
I
we
just shake
row the boat gently down the stream. Stick with us. You'll be making tons of money. That's what we
I
do.
don't care about money. We're gonna go kill giants and save the world.
Well, there's
And
got to
they
be
will
money
pay
in
us
that.
well for it. See? He's smart. We're going to have to
didn't
get
even-
you some better gear for adventuring, though.
Who are you talking to?
Vanessa,
Okay.
Valerie, Veronica, Vicky.
She's like,
I
well,
don't
I
know.
have been eyeing this beautiful dress.
That's stupid. You need adventuring clothes, I said.
Well, they can be
That's right.
for
Row,
after
row.
adventuring.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes some more sense.
Or before.
Does it smell weird over here, or is it just me?
No, I smell it too. Oh, sorry. That is... Well, we're getting closer. If you've never smelled a beach whale, well, this is worse. Sorry.
I've smelled beach whales. It is kind of similar, but not smells all wrong.
Oh, it's wrong, that's for sure. You can kind of see it right up there on the coast. There'd be the land. That's for you, Carmen. Safety.
I.
A firm footing on the ground.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
It's only about a half a mile away.
Oh, that's a long time. That sounds like a swim.
What? If you look closely, you can see that little misshapen lump on the land right there. Yep, right there. That's her body.
Oh, okay.
Still laying where it laid the first time. They tried to do
That's
some
good.
estimates of how much it's going to weigh. She got to weigh at least 30,000 pounds.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't
That
know
is
if my
almost
math's
as
actually
big as
right.
Carmen's mother.
Wow.
I don't think you understand how respect works, lad.
I love that in that conversation. I was like, we need respect for the members of our group. I am obviously the best mage in our party, and no one gives me the respect I need. And you're like, yeah.
It's because he doesn't want to die.
I didn't say yeah. There was no agreement in me. I said I do or I respect you. That's it. That's as good as it gets. There was
So
no
did-
yeah.
Did we go out to an island, or did we just buckle around like the bay?
Yeah, you buckled around the bay.
Okay.
You did see a couple ships pass by in the night, but further away and nearer the coast. And he even says as much when he's rowing in. Well, when you're rowing everyone in, he goes, yeah, I think they passed their patrol for now. All we gotta do is snake in. So, straight that way. Shouldn't be that bad. I know that maybe a little further north there'd be something that, well, not easy waters to navigate. But right here should be fine, I think. He's looking up at the moon and the stars. He's trying to chart his way. I'm not really sure, actually. This is the same way I came last time, I think, though. I'm not really a salesman. I don't know if I told you that. Sailor. Not my boat. I've only done
you
this
don't
twice.
need- Oh no. That's not good.
But it's an adventure, right? That's what you guys are. Adventurers.
Here's what we do.
You brave dangers every day.
I not on the water though.
I just wanted my night as an adventurer myself.
Well, there you go. It's your night. You're an adventurer. Good for you.
One of us. One of us. What is your name, by the way?
Damn it, I thought I was going to get away with it.
You're gonna get by.
You can call me Greg.
All right, Greg. Thanks for having us on this little field trip. You got a real nice boat.
Yeah, it is a real nice boat, isn't it? Sturdy and whatnot. He barely taps it so it doesn't rock.
Oh no.
It takes a little bit more time, but you eventually get to the coast. And as you get nearer and nearer, the moonlight is reflecting off the top of this corpse. And it is huge. In perspective, as you get closer, you can see this body is almost 30 feet in length, sprawled out on the beach. Her arm is sticking straight up above her head, and her head's resting kind of near the crook of her arm. And her legs are bent at an awkward angle, but she is definitely, most certainly dead. She got a little more bloated. I'd say she was quite a beauty at the beginning, but not no more. Oh, sorry, that smell is making me gag. So, there she is. You want to get a closer look? Oh god, that smells even worse than last time. Maybe we can stay right here. Well, if you want a closer look, you go for it.
I keep rowing.
Hey, we've got to get closer.
Alright. You row up onto the beach, and you are very near, within 30 feet of her. She's so heavy the tide wouldn't even take her out.
I flip the Oar of Returning onto my back, and
Whoa,
walking
whoa,
over.
whoa, 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 whoa. You jump in?
Yeah.
Doing what now?
You gonna jump in before you get to land?
No, just when we get there.
Yeah.
We get
When we get there.
pull up onto the.
That's
onto
what I
the thing.
thought. I think Josh is freaking
Okay.
out. I think
Yeah,
Carmen's
I was going
freaking
to
out.
I was be like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I take both oars and I jump out of the boat.
And
He's like, my worst nightmare!
I just swim away casually.
Alright. And that's what we're gonna call it.
There we go. We did it. We're gonna go investigate dead body with Greg and Vicky, Vanessa, Valerie, something.
I have a feeling I know what Brian's rose is.
I bet. I don't know if I have one. There's about
4.
I got quite a few roses today.
Yeah.
I do too. Well, everyone, thanks for joining us. We're going to do Roses and Thorns, where we talk about what we did like and didn't like about the game. Caleb said that... What was it? It was funny. A bunch of middle school boys, another one comes up to them and says, "Psst, you want to see a dead body?" Like, that's exactly what
Stand
just
by me.
happened. I also have this long stick. You can poke it for a quarter. Nice.
Ew.
Oh, this is good. I enjoyed it. But I'm not going to start Roses and Thorns. I want to hear Brian's.
All right. Thorn. Just like shopping is always hard, and it's weird to be like you can get things that are nice, but the actual process, the structure of it's always a little weird and clumsy. So I think that would be my thorn. Rose. I mean, we had a lot of roses today. There was that entire. I mean, the last hour was awesome. Holding Carmen hostage in a boat and hugging him was
so
awesome.
Bad.
Getting into a quarrel with him over what's her name was awesome. But even going back and gagging the person who knew where the sword was when he was drunk, making making him tactically vomit. It was awesome. There was a lot of good stuff today.
Nice. Go ahead, Josh.
Roses and thorns, Josh.
Well, Thorn blowing 2 4th level spell slots. That
Yeah.
kind of
For
blew.
nothing.
She could have blown your 4th level spell slots.
Probably for
That's
a
what
lot cheaper,
happened.
too.
Yeah, no kidding. It would have taken me 7 days to
Somebody
recover.
just left. And they're
That's
back.
great.
I think we
So yeah, that was
lost-
kind of a
Yep,
bummer.
there he is.
But, I don't know. Like, character interaction is always good. The first half of the game was kind of flat, I feel like. Like, we were like, yay, we get the sword. After we get the sword, we go to Silvermoon. We're there we get the portal opened. We go to Silvermoon, we get the sword. We go to Neverwinter. It was just happening kind of quick.
Mhm.
And so, even when interaction makes me feel like I'm crazy, like when I'm talking to Thomas, I like that it kind of slows the game down and sort of makes something happen that's germane to character development, even if it's not to like the story progression.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So
I'm going to
that was
say I'm very much in agreement with you, actually. The first part of the game, it was a little bit like, all right, we went to this place, we're done. Okay, next, we're done. Moving
Mhm.
on. Which is good and bad. I mean, good that you can get more things done in a session. Bad because it feels like these places are just forgettable. Like, all right, it was just another piece of the puzzle that we don't care about. Moving on.
But we'll never forget the time that we were in Neverwinter.
No, you're probably not going to forget this time in a while. It was, I think the whole game kind of led up to the ending, which made me happy. Because the ending was awesome. Tag teaming Josh, that was awesome. Poor guy. Didn't stand a chance.
The hug was horrible.
Mhm.
The hug was the best. I was going to make you guys hold hands or suggest it, but I figured a hug's all you're going to get out of Thomas. The holding hands have been probably too much.
Probably would have been weird.
But that's what my dad used to do to me and my brother if we were fighting. You guys need to hold each other's hands. Oh, it was the worst. It was just the worst punishment you can imagine.
Ugh.
Yeah, and it definitely got you to stop fighting. And figuring out who can hold each other's hand harder.
Yeah, right.
Or hug harder. Thomas hugs
like-
harder, by the way.
True story.
No, I thought the ending was really good. I thought there's a lot of good development. And I was actually surprised you guys didn't want to clear out more of the Stone Giant's lair. You just kind of breezed right past that part. Like, oh, okay. I thought you were going to go back. So I didn't.
Yeah, originally we had intended to,
Yeah.
but then I think as soon as we had a little bit of a momentum gap, and so when someone was like, "Well, we need you somewhere else," we just jumped on it.
Yep. Which is fine. I actually like that it's kind of organic that way. Because there was the option to go clear it out. What else can you find? How much money? What other items? But there's always another layer somewhere else, right? It's D&D. So, that's mine. Go ahead, Alex.
I'll say my rose is probably, like everybody else's, probably the ending. My thorn? My thorn is probably trying to haggle with that girl in Silvery Moon. Like, there's some people where it's like, okay, how about this? And they're like, okay, how about this? But her, it was more like, how about this huge amount? And you're like, how about this? And she's like, no. Like, how about the thing I said originally? And you're like, it's not how haggling works. But, yeah, there was also that, and also the fact that we thought we were going there to get it for free, and we ended up having to essentially pay for it by trading.
Nothing in life is free.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't actually mind moving quickly in the beginning because it did get us to Neverwinter. And I feel like I was also trying to push, okay, let's go to Silvery Moon. Okay, let's go to Neverwinter. So I'm kind of glad that we found a spot in Neverwinter where we could actually get some good roleplay in.
Yeah. And Matt.
I got promoted today.
Did get promoted.
That was my rose. I got promoted.
Hey, a few more promotions and you could be promoting other people.
Right. Thorn is that Ryan's shopkeepers seem to talk really fucking slow.
Which one?
And the whole time that Ryan's describing stuff and talking slow, I just want to choke that person.
I talk slower when I'm looking things up, you jerk.
But yeah, I don't like shopping. It's just weird. I want to see a list of stuff, point and pay, or steal.
This isn't an Amazon shopping cart. Come on.
Well, they need to upgrade.
Right.
Another rose is I had a completely empty room to myself.
Nice.
And I'm down in a little sanctuary, so it was easier to do the role play and be a little bit more involved. I'm not really sure what happened in the last hour, because as soon as you guys went to that place to talk to women or whatever, I kind of just started tuning out. But then something happened, and I'm like, shit. Now we're looking at a dead giant body, so I'm all right with it.
You might have to go back and watch that.
It was definitely a thing to see.
It's one of those things that we're going to probably be referencing a lot, and you'll feel left out.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's all right. Eventually, we'll be back live. And you won't be able to tune out as well, because we'll see your dead eyes. Be like, hey, he's falling asleep over there. Smack him. No, it was good. Well, thanks everyone for coming by. Thanks to all our viewers. We'll see you guys all next week. Thank you, Sonrat, for your follow, and Sprita for your raid. Thank you, Massive Horse Dong, for your follow.
Yeah.
I was trying to say it with a straight face. And Peepin' Atheros, thank you for your follow. We'll see you guys all next week. Have a good week.